Welcome into NBA Now by Chat Sports. Chase Sr. here with you. On tap for tonight, another NBA Finals watch party as this series is deadlocked at 1-1 going back to Boston between the Golden State Warriors and the Boston Celtics. Tonight's show presented to you by the leading digital online safety tool, Aura. Make sure you go to aura.com/chatsports for a 14-day free trial. It can cover up to 5 of your family members. Millions of people per year, they get their identities stolen. They get their bank accounts hacked. Avoid all of those headaches by signing up with Aura today. It's aura.com/chatsports. That link available in the description of this video. So we're going to do about a 45-minute pregame show. We'll preview Warriors and Celtics, of course, because that is the topic of conversation tonight. So too are the hottest storylines across the NBA, with NBA rumors really starting to heat up. We'll get into the latest NBA news and rumors coming up here in just a few moments. But first, I want to hear from you, and I want to interact with all of you because I know we have people tuned in from all across the globe, every pocket of America and elsewhere across the universe. So with that, I ask you this. Get your predictions in for Game 3 tonight from TD Garden. Celtics, Warriors, locked up at 1-1. Who are you going with? I have a weird feeling the Warriors are going to be victorious in this game and push their finals lead to 2-1 on the road. But what do you think? Let me know in the comment section. I'll give you all shout-outs here as we have people tuned in from literally everywhere. First 2 games of the NBA Finals, more than 1 million people have watched us, and we've had an opportunity to see people tuned in from America, people tuned in from the Philippines, Australia, over in Europe, above us in Canada. We're emanating live from our Chat Sports studios in Dallas, Texas. That's where we're hanging out. Producer Coop on the ones and twos making all of this possible as well. Cool Genuine Phil, sees all day, every day. Jeff Farley, going with the Warriors. Desiree Code, Celtics. Corey Pierce, Boston. Caitlin, Warriors with a goat emoji and a heart. I like it. Riley Billups, Warriors with the flame emojis. Continue to get that comment section flowing. 54 people watching live, 25 likes. Make sure you hit that thumbs up icon and like the video as well. JJ Hackett, he likes the Warriors to take a 2-1 lead. D-Wee, Curry man, he really is good, averaging 31 points per game throughout the first 2 games. If the finals were to end right now, I think he would be the finals MVP. Sean Dennehy in the crib once again. Celtics going to feed off the crowd in a close game, 115-105. Thank you for that score prediction, man. It was good interacting with you on Instagram. Marquise Robertson, Warriors. Riley Billups with the fire emoji, as well as the shades emoji. I like it. Sherwin Raphael, Warriors. D-Wee, Cali with the heart. Okay, let me ask you this. I told you that we're coming to you from Dallas, Texas, and people have been watching us from all across the world, even Mars, according to the comment section, as Elon Musk's jet has gone up there, taken people up there, and he's a big fan of Chat Sports, I guess. But what country are you watching from? Where are you watching from? Let me know, and we'll give you some more shout-outs as our pregame show continues. J9, Canada. Got my KG Retro jersey. Anything is possible from Cool Genuine Phil. Warriors from Zane. Marquise Robertson, USA. Columbia, South Carolina. Celtics lead the series 2-1 after tonight from Archie Rapiza. Where are you tuned in from? Let me know. And what's crazy, we are going to have thousands and thousands and thousands of people tuned in all throughout the night. Cannot wait to break this game down. What can you expect? Live play-by-play, the best audience interaction, live scoreboard, live stats, and we just get to chop it up, talk basketball, and interact with one another and get to hang out a little bit. We are also a little more than 2,000 people away from 300,000 subscribers. If and when we get there tonight, we're all going to party together as well. If we get to 300,000 subs, I'm shotgunning a beer. I said that last game, and I'm saying it right now. That is the milestone to hit tonight. Who is going to be the MVP of Game 3? Are you looking at the stars, Steph Curry, Jayson Tatum, Klay Thompson, Draymond Green? Or is it going to be somebody under the radar like an Al Horford? He was the MVP of Game 1 with 26 points in a massive fourth quarter. Derek White, Marcus Smart, Jaylen Brown. Who is your MVP going to be for Game 3? Steph Curry loves the Panthers from Why Big Jordan. He's a Carolina guy, just like Marquise Robertson. Alabama from Caitlin. Jayson Tatum is going to be the MVP from Archie. High Leopard, Warriors. Matt Golden Corral from Why Big Jordan, play on words there. Poole from your boy Felix. He was the X factor in the game back the other night during Game 2, especially with how the Warriors ended that third quarter with Poole leading the charge. Back-to-back triples, the first a deep one, and then the other right before the buzzer sounded a step beyond half court. Jordan Poole or Steph Curry from Marquise Robertson. Bob Summers is going with Poole. Baby Zoe thinks the Warriors are going to win. Darsh is cute. Draymond. He's going to have to hit a couple of three-pointers for him to be deemed MVP of Game 3. What up, bruh? From UNTP Clips. What up, bruh? Also going with the Celtics is UNTP. Curry from Sherwin. Poole from High Leopard. Those are the MVP votes coming in from the audience. Now, I did tell you that we are closing in on a milestone here at Chat Sports of 300,000 subscribers. Little more than 2,000 people away. I tweeted this out. We've been talking about it here inside the Chat Sports offices today. It is our goal. It is our duty. And our job is not complete unless tonight we get to 300,000 subscribers. So I want you to share this video. I want you to send this link to all of your friends and family members and tell them to hit that red subscribe button so that they can subscribe to Chat Sports. What can you expect from us? Multiple videos every single day covering the NFL, NBA, college football, everything big that's going down in the sporting world. We have you covered with authenticity, us being real. We work our tails off, grind and hustle all day, every day. And it's informative, entertaining, and consistent content where we get to analyze all of these games as well as these leagues, but also have fun and interact with all of you. You see the numbers down below. 297,706 subscribers as of right now. To get to 300K, we need 2,294 people to smash that thumbs up icon and subscribe to the channel. And when we do, we're going to celebrate. I will shotgun a beer once we get to that milestone, which would be straight up awesome. Not bad from High Leopard. It's not bad. Bob Summers, you're on point. Yes, sir. Nice math from UNTP Clips. That's thanks to Coop. I am not good at math. Who is better, Curry or Tatum? Right now, I'd go Steph Curry, slightly above Tatum. I think he's more experienced. He has the accolades. He's been there. He's done that. He has 3 championships. Jayson Tatum trying to get 1. We need 2K subs from the NFL Kid. NFL Kid was in the chat during Game 2. You already know. Your boy Felix going with Curry. Caitlin. Curry is definitely going to get them in the lead with shooting threes. Then his teammates feeding off of him, so they should do well. Caitlin. Great comment from you. So we take a look at what has transpired in this series up to this point. Game 1, it was the Warriors with a 12-point lead going into the fourth quarter. Then Boston just pummeled Golden State in that final frame, led by Al Horford. Really good play from Marcus Smart. Derek White was clutch. So too was Jaylen Brown. And they escaped Game 1, winning on the road without Jayson Tatum playing all that well. 12 points, 13 assists. And for Boston, they escaped with Steph Curry dropping 21 points in the first quarter, but only 13 points the final 3 quarters of the game. I thought Boston made some really nice defensive adjustments, especially in the fourth with some of the defensive switches. And because of that, and all of the reasons that I talked about, they were able to lift themselves to a Game 1 victory to take a 1-0 lead. Game 2, back the other night. Celtics, Warriors, back at it once again in the NBA Finals, and this time it was the Warriors in dominant fashion with a monumental, massive, impressive, and just overall dominant third quarter of play led by Jordan Poole. Final score 107-88. Steph Curry went off for 29. I thought Jordan Poole was really good creating off the dribble and hitting a couple of those back-breaking threes to end the third quarter. Klay Thompson no doubt has to be a little bit better, as we're about to talk about for what to watch for tonight as our preview continues. Draymond Green was also really good. I thought Gary Payton II and Nemanja Bjelica were really good coming in off the bench. So with the series tied at 1-1, here's what I'm watching for tonight as part of our preview in the lead up to Game 3 from TD Garden in Boston. So this is what I'm looking for tonight. What's weird is that Boston has been unbelievable on the road throughout the playoffs. 8-4 away from home, but only 5-4 at home, 4-5 over their last 9 games. for the Warriors, they have outscored Boston in the third quarter, combined in both of these matchups, 75-30. Boston, in front of their home fans, cannot afford to give up a massive quarter and third quarter that sways momentum like the first two games have gone. Klay Thompson has to step up. In this series so far, 10 of 33. Game 5, I believe, against the Dallas Mavericks. He was really good in the closeout, and he was also good in the closeout game against the Memphis Grizzlies. The Warriors need vintage Klay Thompson for a game or two throughout this finals run. They can escape with Steph Curry, Jordan Poole, and some of the other players playing well, but Klay Thompson gets so many shot opportunities, and I thought producer Coop made just a terrific point the other night when he said they're leaving Klay Thompson in this game because they're trying to get him going and get him confident as a carryover effect going into Game 3, but still, Klay was just clanking off the iron. I thought the Celtics in Game 2 were bothered by physicality. That was a point of emphasis for Draymond Green right from the jump. First sequence of the game, he tied up Al Horford for a jump ball. And Boston complained about the physicality, and the Warriors were like, this is the NBA Finals. And that's why I like the Warriors to win this series partially in 7 games, because their experience, and they understand that some of these games get rugged. Poole going into the finals was my X factor in this series because he's one of the lone Warriors who can create off the bounce, get to the tin, but also create for himself and others. In Game 2, he finally broke out. Steph Curry right now, trying to chase his first NBA Finals MVP. First 2 games of the series, 31.5 points per game. He's been excellent. Draymond, much better in Game 2, as I just talked about. Gary Payton II and Nemanja Bjelica gave the Warriors an edge. They were good on both ends of the floor, and it's crazy because Gary Payton II, as early as last week, couldn't even shoot with the fracture in his wrist. Horford, White, JB, and Smart going to have to be better in Game 3 in front of the home crowd as compared to what they were in Game 2. All of them were fabulous in Game 1, and that's why the Celtics were victorious. They have to have a bounce-back game because all of them were not good in Game 2. Switching will also be key for both teams. Both teams are going to have to switch a lot defensively. It's going to be a big point of emphasis for both the Warriors and the Celtics because if they don't switch properly, it will lead to a lot of open looks from distance for both Golden State and Boston. So let's get your predictions into the comment section right now. I want to hear from as many of you as possible. Say goodbye to the sex bots as we're going to remove them from the chat. There are just so many of them. They're relentless. We're going to report you, and we're going to get you out of here. But in the meantime, who you got tonight? C for the Celtics, W for the Warriors. Get that comment section popping. Hector Gaming, Warriors. Jack Poy, Joker. He likes the Celtics tonight. I think it could go either way. What's interesting, though, a lot of media members have said, I think the Celtics are going to win in a blowout. I think the Warriors are way too good to get blown out in this game. UNTP, never going to let you down. Thank you. Sean Dennehy, I admit I'm biased towards the Celtics, but can we all agree it's awesome LeBron is watching at home? I'm a big LeBron guy because I've grown up with him. Now, over the last couple of years, he's said some things that I think he could have phrased better or just remained silent on. But LeBron James is one of the best players of all time. This NBA Finals run, just in general, I think has been one of the more intriguing playoff outings in the NBA over the last couple of years. Ratings were up going into the finals, and finals ratings have actually been down. But yeah, without LeBron James, I think the level of basketball and the quality of basketball has been very good. Couple more shout outs, and we'll give a shout out to today's presenting sponsor, Aura. Henry Slattery, Celtics. Your boy Felix, Warriors in 6. Steven, Warriors, who are you going for from High Leopard? I think the Warriors are going to win tonight. I think it's going to be really close. Most definitely Warriors from Caitlin Brown. Chualor, welcome back. Warriors. Alec G, OKC. They're not playing tonight, but they are positioned in the draft to do a lot of damage. Your boy Felix, LeBron to the Warriors trade Wiggins. You'd have to give up more than Andrew Wiggins. The Town from Bill Gilmore. Great movie. Ben Affleck, phenomenal in that flip. Opinion, Warriors in 5. I don't think they win 4 consecutive games, just like I think the Warriors are too good to get blown out. I think the Celtics are too well-rounded and too elite defensively to lose 4 games in a row. Aura, today's presenting sponsor. and the leader in online digital security. You can sign up right now and get a free 14-day trial by plugging in that link at the bottom of your screen. It's aura.com/chatsports. We're talking financial fraud protection, identity theft protection, online device security, Nowadays, everything lives online in the digital sphere, and Aura helps keep you and your family safe, protecting up to 5 family members as well. You can keep your identity secure with extensive monitoring of your personal info. And once again, it is a free 14-day trial if you go to aura.com/chatsports. That link available in the description of this video. We do want to show you our Super Chat menu because we're always down to have a party and have a lot of fun. Here is tonight's Super Chat menu. $5 or less, beer cheers. $10, we'll take a shot and maybe just make producer Coop take a shot. $50, I will shotgun a beer. And also, we get to 300,000 subscribers tonight. I'm shotgunning a beer, we are celebrating, and we have a surprise cooked up for everybody. So if you haven't subscribed, do so right now by hitting that red sub button down below. Looking at the chat right now, Hector Gaming is here. So too is Devontae, Chua Lore, High Leopard, your boy Felix, Messiah Owens, welcome in. I live in Atlanta, but I think the Warriors are on top and are going to win probably. Thank you for your comment. Hector Gaming. Add Mitch. Mitch is not here. Is LeBron quitting from High Leopard? No. Hector Gaming. Mitchell. Okay. Thank you for your comments and thanks for watching. We also want to give a shout out to the Philippines. It's been wild to see how many people are tuned in pushing P from the P. So if you're living in the Philippines right now, if you want to give a shout out to one of our largest audiences here throughout our NBA Finals watch parties, type P in the comment section. And I want to challenge all of you right now. I'm going to put the shot clock on here. The timer is on. How many comments can we get over the next 2 minutes of you commenting P for the homies in the Philippines? Devontae, what's your favorite beer? Yingling. I got it right here, my brother. How many comments can we get in over the next 2 minutes? We're 15 seconds in right now. I'll give as many shout outs as possible. Hector Gaming, Dixify, Archie, Hector, Jordan, Messiah, Jack Boy, Caitlin, High Leopard, Chan Paya, hopefully I pronounced that right. If I didn't, I apologize. Devontae, your boy Felix, Caitlin, High Leopard, Ariel, Tua is trash, Messiah, Dodosho, someone, Tua, the Human Zoo. That's interesting. Messiah Owens, Anton. Any new comments that are coming in? Darren Everest. We're talking Tua Tagovailoa here. Interesting. How many comments can we get? We got 1 more minute left on the shot clock here. Comment as much as possible. Shout out to the Philippines. Pushing P, type the P. Jonas, new people join in please from Devontae. We'll have plenty of people tuning in all throughout the night. Coming up around the corner, latest NBA news and rumors as well. We have a person in here whose name is Tua is trash. That's why a lot of people are throwing shade toward Tua Tagovailoa. How many comments can we get? 28 seconds left on the shot clock. Sherwin, Messiah, High Leopard, Bob Summers, Bonnie. Shout out to the Philippines in Mindanao. Raiders best. Hector. Yo, what team are you going for from Dixify? I got the Warriors to win tonight. You guys have any Dev who watched the chat, so no more bots because more people, more bots. I reported the bots, and as of right now, it has worked. I hit up my people at YouTube, and I said, get the sex bots out of here. Usually what also works is if you just type bye when they're in the comments section. Shaluke, putting the P emoji in there. That right there is next level. Devontae, road to 300K. You already know, that's the goal tonight. Love from New Orleans from Punker Faith. Filipinas. Uh-oh. There's another sex bot. Report them. Say bye. We're going to get them out of here. Are the Warriors going to win from High Leopard? I think so, but I could be wrong. I'm looking at our live poll right now. Game 3, who you got? 68% of the votes with the Warriors, 33%. Now 67% with the Warriors, 33% with the Boston Celtics. Darren, thanks for the shout-out. Thank you for tuning in. Joseph Benoit, he's back. A lot of people tuned in as more people continue to pile in to our pregame show in the lead up to Game 3 of the 2022 NBA Finals between the Golden State Warriors and the Boston Celtics. Here is the series schedule. Game 1, Celtics won it. Took it by a final score of 120-108. Game 2, it was the Golden State advantage, 107-88, as Jordan Poole went wild in that third quarter, and the Warriors as a team went off in that third frame. Game 3, it's tonight. That's why you're here. Tip off 9 o'clock Eastern, 6 o'clock Pacific. If you're watching in America elsewhere, you let me know what time it is in the comments section. Game 4 is Friday, also at 9 o'clock Eastern. Then the series goes back to Golden State in San Francisco at the Chase Center Monday. That game also at 9. Game 6 is Thursday at 9 o'clock as well. And if there is a Game 7, it will be the 19th of June to round out the 2021-2022 NBA season. And we will crown an NBA champion. That game, if necessary, starts at 8 o'clock Eastern. Before we hop in to the latest NBA news and rumors, I want to hear from you in the comment section right now. MVP of Game 3, who is it going to be? Let me know. You really chill. I'm going to subscribe from Delixify. You're really chill. And thank you for subscribing. Just hit that red sub button. What can you expect? Multiple videos every single day covering the NBA, NFL, college football, and basically everything that goes down in the sporting universe. We certainly have you covered in a very entertaining, informative, educational, and fun way. And we interact with the audience more so than any YouTube channel out there. Hi, Leopard. I subscribed as well. What I want you guys to do as well is hit that thumbs up icon and like the video. I will hop in to the juiciest and hottest NBA storylines as soon as we can get to 100 likes. 430 people watching live. We need 27 more likes to get to 100. A super chat came in. We'll get to that as well. And with that, I will be able to crack my drink and start the beers flowing. But hit that thumbs up icon, like the video, so that we can dive into the latest NBA news and rumors around Donovan Mitchell. The Portland Trailblazers, they are going star hunting, 22 likes away from 100. In the meantime, let's get to our first super chat of the night. 99 cents from Shalove K, or Shalove K, or Shalove K. One of those 3 times, hopefully I pronounced that right. I do like the picture there, a little anime action. Thank you so much for your 99-cent super chat. I got the White Claw here. Cheers to all of you, and I'll take a couple of sips for that super chat. If you want to send us in a super chat, you can do so right now, hitting that dollar icon. Hit that thumbs up icon, like the video, so that we can dive into the latest NBA news and rumors. We have 400 people watching. Archie Rapiza commenting Kai Soto. Kai Soto, MJR. Over or under 214 for tonight's game. The over-under is at 213.5. So you know your betting lines. Let's see. I'm going to go over. I think we go over 214. So smash the over, MJR. White Claw's messing me up, Lordy from Desiree. Yeah, I only have one here. Just had to ease into everything. Jerry, I subbed. Days, hey, Papa. Hey, what up? Kenneth Phelps, they call me the content daddy. Warriors from Kenneth. Jaylen Brown. Curry is most definitely going to be the MVP. Sean Dennehy, over. Your boy Felix, yo, mad respects to you. Taking time out of your day for us. This is my job, and I'm certainly blessed to have it. 15 more likes to get to 100. And then we will get to the hottest, juiciest, freshest NBA storylines as part of our pregame show. As we're a little more than 20 minutes away from tip-off from Boston TD Garden, Game 3 of the Finals. 12 more likes to get to. Smash that thumbs up icon. Smash that thumbs up icon. Like the video. Or as producer Jeremy Chuggs likes to say, tickle that thumbs up icon and like the video. Shout out here from the Philippines. It's me, Boyang from Francis. What up? Kenneth Phelps, over. He likes the over, 213.5. It is great to see that we have sports bettors tuned into the program. Jerry, let's go Warriors. What else we got? I think you're my favorite YouTuber now, from Shelove K. Thank you so much. You're the one who sent us the super chat, and that's why we're showing you some love. 4 likes to get to the century mark. Who is going to get us to the big 100 Delixify. I say Tatum scoring 4 threes. It's a pretty good number there. Shout out in Ciargo. Let's go Warriors from Philippines, from Anton. This is Tops from Australia from Nate. Love to see it. Been to Melbourne many times as I have family there. My pops grew up there. Always love giving shout-outs to those down under. We got to 100 likes. With that, we're going to get to the latest NBA news and rumors. As soon as producer Coop gives me the thumbs up, we're going to dive into all of these awesome storylines. Without further ado, let's talk about it right now. What's good? Welcome in. You're watching NBA Now by Chat Sports. I am your host, Chase Senior. Hope all of you are having a phenomenal week as the NBA Finals continue to roll on in what has been a really good matchup between the Boston Celtics and the Golden State Warriors. The point of today's show: the NBA offseason is right around the corner. NBA draft June 23rd. NBA free agency coming up on the horizon as well. And there are so many great storylines to get to and big trade rumors around some really big superstars. So we start off on Donovan Mitchell. Are the Utah Jazz going to blow it up? That's one of the biggest storylines in the NBA right now, especially after head coach Quinn Snyder decided to leave the franchise, and now the Jazz are looking for a new head coach, and they're trying to determine, okay, do we want to rebuild or do we want to retool, and are we going to trade away Donovan Mitchell and or Rudy Gobert? So Kevin O'Connor of The Ringer, not only does he do a great job with his NBA draft analysis, but he's tapped into a lot of organizations across the league, and he had some really good, solid reporting on what's going down between the Jazz and then some other stories that we'll get to on today's show. So Kevin O'Connor on Donovan Mitchell said this: teams around the league are already buzzing about who might pursue Mitchell. Maybe the New York Knicks, where Mitchell was born, or Miami, where he trains every summer. Both teams could certainly use a star, and both teams have assets. But any theoretical preferences of Mitchell's don't matter that much, given that he signed a 5-year max contract extension in 2020 and still has 3 guaranteed seasons remaining. Any young team with valuable picks and assets, from the Magic to the Sacramento Kings, could swing a trade for the star guard. Fascinating teams there at the back end of that snippet in the Orlando Magic as well as the Sacramento Kings. And we're talking about a player whose playmaking has gone downhill just a bit, but is still a very elite bucket getter. Now, if Donovan Mitchell wants to be considered an elite player, and I love how he works on his all-around game, he needs to be better on the defensive end of the floor. Offense isn't a question for me. Defense is a big looming question mark for D-Mitch. And Danny Ainge is basically running basketball operations now as the governor of the Jazz. And he has said, and it's his philosophy with the Jazz, now with the previously with the Boston Celtics, that no player is ever untouchable. So that could mean that the Jazz could trade away a Donovan Mitchell or a Rudy Gobert. Now, if you were to build your franchise with one, I'm going with D-Mitch. I'm going with the Spider. I think nowadays in the NBA, you win championships and you raise the Larry O'Brien trophy with elite wings as well as guards. But Donovan Mitchell, like I said, has to be a better all-around player, especially on the defensive end of the floor. Scoring is never a question. You look at the numbers to my right, he's efficient, there's volume there, and he's never scared to back down from the moment. He rises up to the occasion in the biggest of matchups, and he's had some really good playoff showings, so that's why teams out there like the New York Knicks, Miami Heat, maybe the Magic, maybe the Kings are going to be invested and look into a potential Donovan Mitchell trade, and to their luxury, he'd be under contract for the next couple of years. I want you to look into your crystal ball. I want you to get your boldest predictions into the comment section right now and let me know where Donovan Mitchell is going to play this upcoming season. Give me a team name in the comment section. I want to hear from all of you right now. From the Jazz looking to blow it up to the Portland Trail Blazers, who could be looking to build around Damian Lillard. According to Kevin O'Connor, once again, Blazers exploring trades for veterans who can help Dame. And they're looking for veterans of the star power variety. We're talking Zach LaVine. We're talking Bradley Beal. This, folks, really, really juicy considering Damian Lillard is on that roster. And if they get that big three of Dame, Zach LaVine, and Bradley Beal, they become a force to be reckoned with in the Western Conference. O'Connor on the Blaze. The Blazers had the 7th pick in the draft. So that's their most obvious asset to use in a potential deal, but they also have a bunch of young players that could be used in trades to accomplish the same goal, like the guy in the background, Anthony Simons. On top of that, Portland also has pathways to create max space to sign a major free agent outright. Bradley Beal and Zach LaVine are potential targets, according to league sources. Lillard befriended Beal through their experience with Team USA, and the Wizards star has a player option for next year, so he could make his way to Portland either as a free agent or via a trade. Though Beal and LaVine present some similar defensive issues as CJ McCollum did next to Dame, either of them would undeniably make the Blazers better with their shot creation. So not only are the Blazers, with new leadership in that front office and a second-year head coach in Chauncey Billups, going after Beal as well as Zach LaVine, if they can't target those two superstars, maybe they go to that next tier. Really good all-around player in Jeremy Grant, who's ascended the last couple of years and has certainly worked on his overall game. Miles Bridges had a breakout year last year. Goes to show you the work that he put in the gym, because he became a complete player and a dominant force. John Collins as well is a sneaky name to keep an eye on if the Atlanta Hawks look to tinker with that roster around Trae Young. Here are the Blazers' trade assets, in addition to Anthony Simons, who we already talked about. You have the 7th overall pick. You have a near $21 million trade exception. You can get rid of Eric Bledsoe, and that'll clear up about $4 million off the salary cap. Josh Hart is one of the better 3-and-D options in the league, in my opinion, because he's still young and he's a really good player. And the Blazers are also armored with a bunch of future picks as well. So you can combine all of these assets and collect them together to put them together in a trade package for some stars in the league, and also at the same time clear some money off of your books so that you could take on a big contract for LaVine or maybe Bradley Beal. Do you think Dame will have a bounce-back season? It was cut short because of injury, and his numbers were certainly down. I'm going to go ahead and submit my why for yes, but I'm fielding all of your responses in the comment section right now. Give me a why for yes if you agree with me. If you don't, then type your N for no. Make sure you subscribe to us here at Chat Sports. Our NBA content, it has been humming of late. Mock drafts every single week in the lead up to June 23rd's NBA draft. Free agency right around the corner. As I previewed off the top of the show, our free agency coverage, the most watched on YouTube every single year. You don't want to miss a single second of what we're cooking up, so make sure you subscribe by hitting that red subscribe button down below, or let this video roll because we have a little bit left to get to, and plug in that link at the bottom of your screen. It's youtube.com/chatsportstv. Other NBA rumors to touch on. And these are NBA draft rumors. So there are a couple of teams within the NBA draft lottery that could look to trade out of their current picks and or move back in the NBA draft lottery. Get some future picks, maybe even a really good player for a desperate team that's looking to move up in the draft. So multiple reports out there that the Kings could trade out of 4. And I also want to touch on James Harden here. Kevin O'Connor saying he thinks that he's going to return to Philadelphia to team back up with Joel Embiid, to put him on the Sixers for an entire season to see what he can do and come back from that hamstring injury. But a surprise team that could enter the James Harden sweepstakes, it's the Sacramento Kings, who have not made the playoffs in about 2 decades. Now, my big question for James Harden, what player is he and who is he up to this point? Is he the guy who in Brooklyn certainly flashed? Is he the guy from Houston who back a couple years ago was a scoring champion and won a couple of MVP, or won an MVP and was in the running for a couple of MVPs? Or is he the player that we saw for much of his Sixers tenure who looked a little bit slow, lacking explosiveness as well as burst, and didn't have that first step? In the regular season, Harden was solid. When you look at the overall numbers of 22 points per game, 10 dimes, and nearly 8 rebounds, right? Shot 41%, though. That's a problem. So, too, is less than 33% from beyond the arc. And in the playoffs, the numbers went down a little bit, right? Points per game, 19. Assists, 9. Rebounds, less than 6. Field goal percentage, 40.5. And while the three-point numbers went up, you could see that James Harden was lacking in the athletic department. And we're talking about a player who has never been in the peakest form of shape and has never really shown the willingness to really work on his body like a Steph Curry with his conditioning level, or like a LeBron James, a bionic man who's been in the league for around 2 decades. If you made it this far, we'll see what happens with James Harden. I'd like to see the Sixers trade him away for a guy like Bradley Beal, but would the Wizards do that? We will see. A lot of movement potentially in the nation's capital with the Wiz. If you made it this far, that means that you're a real one. I want you to hit that thumbs up icon and like the video. Thank you so much for making Chat Sports a part of your day, and do not forget to subscribe to the channel. Where will D-Mitch play in 2022? NBA Finals right around the corner, but since we were just chopping it up with all of the juiciest storylines across the NBA, I want to ask you this question. Get your predictions in. Where do you think Donovan Mitchell is going to play? Going to catch up on some comments here. She Love K, typing a Y for yes. Days. Will you think this team will make it to the finals? Semis, quarters, thoughts? Which team are you talking about? Please call me Griffin from Jerry. Well, if your name is Jerry, it's going to be hard for me to remember that you're Griffin. I'll do my best, though. Thank you so much for watching the show. Messiah Owens, that's us, Atlanta Hawks. Kenneth Phelps also in the chat. Hector Gaming thinks D-Mitch will be in Philly. Timothy Santiago, Warriors in 6. Chua Lure, what does the producer Coop and who does the Chat Sports crew have tonight? Producer Coop, going to bring you on the show. Unmute yourself like we're on call-in.
What's
up?
What
do you got tonight?
I think I got the Warriors tonight. I think they're going to take control of the series here, and they're going to win at least one because they have won a road game in 26 consecutive series. So they're going to win one, and I think it's going to be tonight, maybe even Game 4, and they're going to go back to San Fran 3-1.
Great analysis from Coop, and I love working with Coop because he always comes through with like these statistical nuggets, these historic trends. His pop's a well-known play-by-play guy at the NBA level. Their knowledge of basketball is unbelievable, and it allows me to learn, and with producer Coop on the mic, you were able to learn as well. Who you got? We are about, let's say, 10 minutes away from tip-off, but you never know with these pregame festivities as our audience continues to grow. Get those predictions in for Game 3. Are you going with the Celtics? If so, type C. Are you like me and Coop, and you're going with Golden State? If that's the case, submit your dubs, Jameis Winston style, in the comment section, and type dub for the Warriors. Chua Lure, Warriors. Samuel, Celtics. Hector Gaming, Warriors. How you doing, man? From Smooth, I'm doing fantastic. Even better that you're joining the show. Haltis, typing an E, but that is next to W on the keyboard, so I think you meant Warriors. She Love K, many dubs for the Dubs. L2 Clouds, what up? Warriors. Shout out watching from Philippines, from 8 Glenny. Batang, Celtics. L2 Clouds, Warriors. Dubs in 6 from Sherwin. James, Warriors. I was talking about the Trailblazers. Yeah, I think the Trailblazers can get back to the NBA playoffs. NBA Finals, though, with the current construction of the roster, no. Now, you land a Bradley Beal and a Zach LaVine, that team becomes dangerous in the West. Nike is elite. Facts. Warriors in 6. Dakota Brown, typing a W for the Warriors. Here is our update. Nope, not yet. We'll get to the update on the sub count. In the meantime, more shout-outs. Glenn, Celtics. Lakers in 9 from Smooth. You mean 9 holes because they're playing golf right now. Edward, Celtics. NBA 2K14, Jabari Smith to the Rockets. Team up with Jalen Green. I think he's going to go number 1 to the Orlando Magic. If I was Orlando, I would take Jabari Smith. More than 40% from 3. He's phenomenal. Really good athlete. Really long. 6'9", 6'10", elite athleticism. Okay, we have an update on the sub count. If we get to 300,000 subscribers tonight, we're partying. I'm shotgunning a beer, and we have a weird celebration in store for you, but it's going to be a lot of fun. Share this video by hitting that arrow icon that's pointing out of the box. Text it to your friends and say, yo, we got to get Chat Sports to 300,000 subscribers. They're 2,200 away about. And if you haven't subscribed, do so right now by hitting that red subscribe button. If you're coming across us here at Chat Sports for the first time, multiple videos every single day. Our specialty, our bread and butter, NBA, NFL, college football. But anything big that happens in the sports world, we always cook up a video. We do watch parties like this, multiple live shows a week, talking about the NFL as well as the NBA. We are the most unique and the best sports YouTube channel out there, so join the family and subscribe today. Hector Gaming. Can Chat Sports get an Oklahoma City Thunder channel? As we continue to grow, maybe that will be in the cards in the future. I started here March 1 of last year. We've more than doubled staff in a little more than a calendar year. So who's to say we won't be covering every team if we continue to grow at this clip? A few minutes away from tip-off, but I want to know where you're watching from. I asked this earlier, and we had people tuned in internationally and in America. But now that more people are here, let's see what other countries, let's see what other states, let's see what other places are showing out in the comment section. Breaking. Canada. Hector Gaming is in San Jose. Griffin in the USA. Seb Dilly, is that, what flag is that? You see the Greece, I believe. South Africa, I'm watching from Chad, from Days, Santa Cruz, from Hector, Philippines, from Smooth, Glenn, Philippines. Warriors are overrated by far. We'll see what happens after tonight. Kings in 4, Nike is elite. Phil, you mean Philadelphia from June or the Philippines? I'm from Philadelphia, but the people in the Philippines love them some Philly Chase. Deadly Roses, Florida. Washington Federal Way from John. What'd you say? Get that jet stream, the Filipino jet stream. On vacation in South Carolina from Jared TG. You're on vacation and you're watching us. That's awesome, and it makes us feel great for all the work that we put in because you guys show us the best support. Reno, Nevada from Alexis. Hamilton City, California from Chua. Greece, we were right. Are you a 76ers fan? Yes, I am. Grew up loving Allen Iverson. 2001 NBA Finals were awesome, and since then, a lot of heartbreaks and frustration. Malaysia from Takdidi. Batang, typing a C, likes the Celtics. Russia from Sean Dennehy. Like I said, man, good interacting with you on the IG. Yeah, I'm on vacation. I'm not from Chad. I'm from the USA from Days. Okay, so you're on vacation in Chad. Wow. Game Time Taxes from Kenneth. Philippines from Meme. San Francisco from Alchemy. California from Henry. From the Philippines, shout out Sup from Anthony. I'm from Torred. Philippines from James Francis Babanco. Go Golden State from Philippines. Coming in from Elijah. I'm watching from Guyana. Warriors in 6. Carnage Forever USA. San Francisco from G Money TV. Vancouver in the crib from Trading Simple. Where are you from, She Love K? I'm from the Philadelphia area. Shout out to the 610. Spent a couple years working in Springfield, Illinois. 2 years there, 3.5 years in Scranton, Pennsylvania, and now I'm in Dallas, Texas. Can you please say happy birthday, Gwen, from Deadly Roses? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Gwen. Happy birthday to you. Let's ride. Anthony, you are so handsome, dude. Thank you so much. My girlfriend tells me the same from time to time. Jairus, Bay Area, California. I like how you spelled it B-A-E. Does that mean there's a lot of baddies out there in Cali? I spent a summer in Los Angeles. It was awesome. Watching from the Philippines. From Edalberto. So Mike Breen is back doing the play-by-play. I'm going to do my best to give you some really good play-by-play all throughout the night. But first, I want your score predictions in for tonight's game. Then we'll do your team predictions. But give me a score prediction in the comment section right now. We're a couple minutes away from tip. I'm starting the shot clock here. I want as many people commenting as possible over the next, let's say, minute or two. I want to see as many score predictions in the comment section as possible right now. Let's see it. Get them in there. 123 to 102 from Bryson. 114.96 from She Love K. Raleigh, watching from the Philippines. Go Boston. Days 109.98. Warriors 109.95 from Mason. The game hasn't started yet. It's about to start. 123.89 from Adekunle. Archie Image 122.97 Golden State wins. Days MSM. So King. Apai. Alexis, Just Vid, Joseph, Sean, Raleigh, John Benchero, Alito, Okanam, Amen, David Latu. What's wrong? Triggered 115, 126. What do you think the score is going to be? Warriors 114, 110. Celtics from Byron. Warriors from your boy Felix. 110.90 from Scene. Okay, we're 90 seconds in. Great score predictions that came in. Now, with the national anthem about to start, I won't sing it because I'm not a good singer. I just like to listen to music. Who you got? Your final opportunity to get your predictions in before the game. And if you're right, That's impressive. If you're wrong, it's okay. It happens all the time. Even I'm wrong from time to time. C for the Celtics, W for the Warriors. I want to see how many comments that we can get in over the next minute or two. Flood the comment section with the C for the Celtics, W for the Warriors. I want to see that thing popping and get it going right now in the comments with your predictions for tonight's game. Looking at our live poll, 1,200 plus votes, 70% Warriors, 30% Celtics. My final prediction, I'm going Warriors 114-110 to win Game 3 of the NBA Finals in Boston. How many comments can we get in before tip-off right around the corner? National anthem about to take place from TD Garden in Boston. The comment section, it's going right now. Juan, Talia, Cops, Daisy, Alito, Lawrence is back. Eamon, Lopez, Mike, G-Top, Bryson, Enting, Days, CEM, Raquel, Edwin, Marvin, Nick, Bryson, Smooth, Ahmad, A-Man, G-Money TV, getting that money. You guys are the best for supporting everything that we do. If you want to continue to support us, you can do so by subscribing to the channel. We're trying to get to 300,000 subscribers tonight. And once we do that, I will shotgun a beer in celebration. Now at Chat Sports, we're go-getters. We have bigger goals in mind, but we do like to celebrate the little accomplishments, so we'll do that briefly in a big way, and then we'll continue to churn out some excellent content. Subscribe to the channel. Let's get to 300,000 subs by the end of the game tonight, and if that's the case, I'm shotgunning a beer, and we're celebrating together. Messiah, the game has started. It has not started. This will be a scoreboard stream where I give you some play-by-play audience interaction, taking your super chats, and get to drink and party a little bit. I'm going to finish the White Claw, then I'm going to go to beers. So don't call me soft for drinking a claw. Subscribe to the channel. 2,243 people remaining until we get to 300,000 subscribers. I think we can get there tonight. And if we don't, Coop and I, we might get fired and we might be called absolute frauds. 1,600 people watching live already. You love to see it. 184 likes. How many likes can we get over the next minute? I'm going to put you to the test once more. How many likes can we get over the next minute? We have 190 right now. Tip-off is about to take place from TD Garden in Boston as this game is about to get underway. We have a super chat that came in. We'll get that on the screen here in a little while. How many likes can we get over the next minute? The shot clock is on. We're 22 seconds in and counting. Hit that thumbs up icon and like the video. Already up to 220. Now we're up to 230. 1,700 people watching live. Can we get to 300 likes over the next 25 seconds? Here's an update on the shot clock. 20 seconds remaining. How many likes can we get in 1 minute? 15 seconds left. I'm putting you all to the test. Nearly 1,800 people watching live. 264 likes. 10 seconds left. How many can we get? LT13707. I see you with the thumbs up emojis. God bless the Celtics from Joe, John, Vincent, Hector, Lawrence, all in the chat right now. Appreciate that. We're about to get to 300 likes. Good work by all of you. Another super chat that's coming in. Our second of the night, B-Dog2402. Really hope you hit 300,000 tonight. You deserve it. Go Dubs. Greatly appreciate that. I'm going to finish this, then I'm going to crack another beer. Here we go. We're getting the party started. Nearly 2,000 people watching live in the lead up to Game 3 of the NBA Finals. If we get 300K, I'll dunk on my friends. If we get to 300,000, I want you guys to put together pictures and videos and tweet it to me at Chase_Senior. You can hit me up on Instagram as well. Put it on your story, right? And then I'll be able to share it to mine. Who is the MVP going to be of Game 3? Let's ride. Who you got? Is Steph Curry going to stay hot? Is Jayson Tatum going to have his best game of the series? Saw the stream and liked it automatically from Smooth. Thank you so much. Make sure you give me a follow on Instagram. Us a follow on Instagram at Chat Sports. You get a chance at a shout out during Game 4. Okay, so we'll look ahead. You give us a follow on Instagram at Chat Sports, and we'll give you a shout out during Game 4. So stay tuned for that. Remley, I'm drunk already. So right now on Instagram, let's see how many followers we have. I'm asking a lot of you, but we greatly appreciate the support. We have 15,000 followers. How many followers can we pick up tonight on IG? At Chat Sports, hit us up. Let's ride. Yes. Yeah. Follow us on Chat Sports, at Chat Sports. Pretty easy right there. You guys are the best, too. 349 likes. Still a commercial break prior to tip-off. Can we get to 500 likes before we start the show? Before we start the game? Homies, can we get to 500 likes over the next minute? Who you got? C for Celtics, W for Warriors, but smash that thumbs up icon and like the video. In the meantime, I'm going to get the sex bots out of here. Get them out of here. Spam by. Get them out. When is the match starting? Match is supposed to start any moment now. It's 9:06 p.m. Eastern. The game was scheduled to start at 9 o'clock even. But you know how it goes. Pre-game festivities. 386 likes. Tip-off is about to go down. Can we get to 500 likes before tip-off? We got to do it in rapid-fire fashion. How long is it going to take us? Hit that thumbs up icon, like the video. About to get to 2,000 people watching live here. That would be awesome. About 2,000 people tuned in prior to tip-off. C for the Celtics, W for the Warriors. Players are starting to enter the court. No. This is from throughout the series. Yeah, players are getting on the floor. We need 70 likes to get to 500. We're about to tip it off. Smash that thumbs up icon. Like the video. Here we go. Starting lineups for both the Warriors as well as the Celtics. For Golden State, Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, Kevon Looney, Andrew Wiggins, Draymond Green. For the Celtics, Jayson Tatum, Robert Williams, Jaylen Brown, Al Horford, Marcus Smart. The Celtics, for the first time in this series, rocking their white uniforms with green lettering and green trim. And the Warriors, rocking some of the cleanest jerseys in the NBA. Their 75th anniversary black jerseys with the highlighter yellow trim and lettering. Scott Foster is at center court. He throws it up. Warriors win the tip, and we are officially underway for Game 3 of the 2022 NBA Finals. Steph Curry, guarded by Marcus Smart, goes to Klay Thompson off the curl. Little action to Kevon Looney, couple of pump fakes, layup up, and he gets it to drop. He was amongst the trees there with Jayson Tatum and Robert Williams in his face, but Kevon Looney doing the dirty work down low. Warriors with the first points of the ball game. They're up 2-0. Marcus Smart, kick out to Jaylen Brown to his left from the left wing. Corner triple. It's good. 3-point goal. 3-2. Boston up on top. Curry going the other way to Klay. Klay to Looney. It worked the last possession, but Looney will back it back out to Draymond. Draymond, hard pass to Klay Thompson for 3. Bad miss off the backboard, then off the rim. Tatum with the rebound, leaking out, drives, and he's fouled. He'll go to the line for 2. First 2 games of this series in the first quarter, it's been a frenetic pace. We'll see if that pace continues in this game as well. 2,200 people watching live. We're about 2,000 people away from 300,000 subscribers. If we get there tonight, I'm shotgunning a beer and we're celebrating. If you want the best NFL, NBA, college football, and sports coverage in general, smash that subscribe button. Let's get to 300,000. With Jayson Tatum at the free throw line, what are you drinking right now? I got a Yingling with the super chat that we got in. I got a drink to that. That was the super chat that we got a few moments ago. Tatum at the line, rises up for the first free throw, rims out, no good. He's had trouble at the stripe throughout this series so far, and just shooting the basketball in general. What are you drinking?
Chase,
Sipping Heineken.
He's shaking that right arm a lot.
Yeah, score is backwards, by the way, Coop. Good job there from the commenter. Smooth Teapor. Thank you for that. Jayson Tatum hit a free throw. Knocks it down. Watermelon juice. I'm drinking Modelo from Night Shadow. That's good. Smooth, we got you. We'll fix the scoreboard. Andrew Wiggins from the corner. Let's loose a three. It's off the mark. Jaylen Brown will push, then he'll back it back out, guarded by Draymond Green, who I thought did a terrific job against him defensively in Game 2. Al Horford for three. Bang! It's good. Al Horford, old man Al, gets the three to go. Celtics out to an early 7-2 advantage. Curry going to drive. Wanted some contact, got it, but didn't get the foul call. Horford almost carried it. Hands it off to Jaylen Brown. Thinking about a mid-range J. He's going to back it back out and reset. He has Looney on him. Nice pass into the corner for Tatum. Tatum for three. No good. Robert Williams with the rebound. Stripped by Draymond Green. Loose ball. Al Horford has it. Into the corner to Jaylen Brown. Jaylen Brown for three. Cookies. It's good. Three-pointer drops in for Jaylen Brown. Boston up 10-2. Wiggins. Bounce pass down low to Looney. Back out to Draymond Green. Up top to Klay Thompson. Thompson. Pivot step, fakes right, goes left, then goes to Looney. Looney out to Wiggins. Step back jumper off Al Horford, and he gets it to go. Andrew Wiggins with the smooth J. Warriors needed a bucket. They got it there to end that little Celtic spurt. Smart now on the far right wing. Goes up top to Jaylen Brown, is guarded by Curry. He's going to try to exploit that mismatch. And we have a foul called on the floor on Curry, who then got hit in the head by a basketball that came flying through the screen. Another super chat just came in from B-Dog. We'll show you that here in a little while. Celtics will inbound as they move right to left offensively. Warriors matriculating down the floor left to right on your dial. Marcus Smart in the left corner. He's going to decide to pull the trigger from three. It's no good. But Al Horford with the rebound. Now it's Tatum up top. Got Wiggins in the air. Drives, hangs, off the window, and in. Boston has been aggressive so far offensively, and that game plan has worked out. Klay Thompson, mid-range J, rims out. He can't buy a bucket. Celtics back the other way. Horford, down low to Jaylen Brown, guarded by Curry. Bulls over Steph Curry. Offensive foul on Jaylen Brown. Warriors get the ball back. Spam Celtics in the comment section if you are a Celtics fan. Early substitution for Boston. They're going to bring in Derek White, who was phenomenal in Game 1 but has done a masterful job against Steph Curry on the defensive end. Curry steps up to the three-point line. He's going to let loose a three. Curry splash. Got the three-pointer to go. 12-7 Boston now. Horford to his right to White. Down low to Smart. He'll back down Curry. They're really going after Steph here in the early going. And Marcus, fadeaway J from the mid-range. Butter. Thompson drives into the corner to Draymond. He's going to take a three. That's no good. Ball batted out of bounds by Derek White. So the ball will stick with Golden State. Rep your town. Shout out your city, where you tuned in from. 2,500 people watching live right now. Make sure you subscribe to the channel as we're on the road to 300,000 subs, about 2,000 people away. We get there, I'm shotgunning a beer to celebrate. Green, inbounds to Looney. Looney looking around, hands it off to Curry. Curry into the corner to Green. Green, hand off Clay. Clay from the corner, three-pointer no good as Klay Thompson 0 for so far from the floor on 4 shot opportunities. Wiggins, he's going to try his hand at a 3. That's well long. Smart will rebound. Near side of the court, gets the switch on Looney. Slices, dices, can't get the floater to go. Thompson with the rebound. It's going to take it basically the length of the floor. Good defense for Derek White. Steph Curry comes up with the loose ball. Looney fakes the handoff to Curry. Had a driving lane, instead gives it up to Wiggins. Wiggins drives, contact. What's the foul going to be? It's going to be an offensive foul on Andrew Wiggins. So a couple of charge calls so far. If you love the NBA, if you like my pretty face, if you like my play-by-play, if you like how producer Coop is killing it, I want you to subscribe to the channel. About 2,000 people away from 300,000 subscribers. Our work is not done until we get there tonight. So tell your friends what we're cooking up, or if you haven't subscribed, do so right now. Informative, entertaining, great analysis on the NFL as well as the NBA. And no matter where you're watching, we cater to you worldwide. Whether you're in America, Canada, Australia, Europe, Philippines, China, Tokyo, Japan, Korea, we have people tuned in from everywhere. Brown, we got Gary Payton the fall. Rises up for the J, then he got fouled by Gary Payton the second as he was trying to rebound off the slip. So now Jaylen Brown will go to the line. Arnell, Philippines here. Bay Area for life from Night Shadow. Warriors from Ram Ram. Vamos Warriors from Juan. Hello there, Jason White from Basketball Gamer. Who's Jason White, the Heisman Trophy winner from Oklahoma? Also, give us a follow on Rumble. We continue to cater to the platforms that you as the people use. It's rumble.com/NBA now. Aura too soon. Yeah, cool. So Jaylen Brown goes 2 of 2 from the line to push the Celtics lead to 16-7. Curry comes off the screen, going to take a 3 off the mark. It was too short. Marcus Smart trying to push, bounce pass to Tatum. Tatum can't corral it. The Warriors do corral the loose ball. Clay gives it up to his left to Wiggins. Oh, nice little power through move, and he throws it down. Andrew Wiggins with the flush in traffic. Had a little power hop move where he put the ball over the defender and was able to yam it down with the right hand. 6:30 left in the first quarter. 16-9 Boston. Wiggins so far, 4 points on 2 of 4 shooting. White hands it off for Brown. He's guarded by Draymond Green once again. Going to try to get the screen. No, he wants him one-on-one. He'll drive, Euro step, floater, off the rim, off the backboard, and it falls. Good defense, better offense for Jaylen Brown against Draymond Green. Green from the high post. Looking to go to Curry. Curry coming off the screen. He gets contacted, but whistles remain silent on the three-point attempt. Golden State on 3 so far, 1 of 8. Tatum, guarded by Curry. They continue to hunt Curry. Great pass down low to Marcus Smart, who gets fouled by Curry. That's a second personal. 2 fouls on Steph Curry as Marcus Smart with the pump fake off the really good feed from Jayson Tatum off the drive and kick down low. And now Marcus Smart will go to the line. Great no-look pass from JT to Marcus. And Smart had the head fake and the pump fake that got Curry up in the air. He had took the contact, and now he's going to the line. Taking a break here on the actual broadcast. On our broadcast, no commercial breaks here. 2,600 people watching live, and I do want to tell you, about tonight's presenting sponsor, because nowadays, everything lives online. Your passwords, your credit cards, your debit cards. Well, that also lends itself to you getting hacked, your identity stolen, and your debit cards hacked as well. Well, with Aura, tonight's presenting sponsor, you don't have to worry about any of that. Why? Well, you can start your free trial by going to aura.com/chatsports, but they specialize as the digital online leader in social security and just overall online protection and financial fraud protection, identity theft protection, online and device security. And if you have a family of up to 5 people and you plug in that link at the bottom of your screen, aura.com/chatsports, you get a 14-day free trial, but that plan protects up to 5 people as well. The leader in online digital security, which is becoming more and more important with how much we put everything online and the lack of security with it. But Aura gives you that security. One more time, it's aura.com/chatsports. If you're watching us from the Philippines, I want to gauge how many people are tuned in, pushing P from the P. Type P in the comment section right now if you're watching from the Philippines. I want to see how many people are actually watching us from the Philippines. Willie Santos is, Jose Barreto, Reynolds, Pauline, Meow from Dylan, Australia's in the house, and of course, if you're not watching from the Philippines, let us know where you're watching from. From the Philippines, Joffrey, Eds, Muscle, Jose, Hack, Ariel, Ariana, Boston, Gavin, JY, Sci-Fi, Ma, Brian, Ken, Ruby, Breaker, Kenneth, Greer, Ariel, Brooklyn in the house from Sonic, Cap from X, or was that Ricks? We ain't capping, homie. We keep it a buck. Bryn, Professor. Somebody said, we scored the first basket. Did you have a prop bet? Y'all ain't Filipino. Stop the cap from Spearmint. You know what? Because you said that, I'm going to show you that we got a lot of people tuned in from the Philippines. It ain't no joke, man. Watch this. I'm going to update the live poll. Going to ask people where they're watching from. And a lot of people going to be tuned in from the Philippines. So our new poll, where are you watching from? Is it USA? Is it the Philippines? Is it Canada? Or is it other? If it's other, I want you to comment where. Okay, folks, we are 2,058 people away from 300,000 subscribers. It is our goal. It is our duty. It is our job to get there tonight. Subscribe to the channel. Red sub button down below or head to youtube.com/chatsportstv. We are so close to 300K. And once we get there, I'm throwing on this wig, I'm shotgunning a beer, and we are partying here. So if you just want to see that and you want elite NBA, NFL, college football, and overall sports coverage that's entertaining, influential, informative, and consistent, I need you to subscribe to the channel right now. Marcus Smart misses both free throw attempts. On the other end, it's Andrew Wiggins driving, shot blocked. Celtics on the fast break. Jaylen Brown will slow the tempo a little bit. Entry pass down low to Al Horford. Backs down Otto Porter. Not even a matchup. Al Horford getting big. Husky mode. Backs down Otto Porter for the deuce. Draymond. Pass stolen away by Marcus Smart. Smart. Nice pass to Jaylen Brown, who gets blocked by Draymond Green. Really good retreat by Draymond after giving it up, denying Brown at the basket. Celtics will retain possession. And that was a clean block by arguably the best defensive player of this generation, who I still think people sleep on. It's 20-9 Boston. Brown takes the inbounds pass, beats Green off the dribble, and this time he wins that matchup. Layoff off the left side is good. He gets the 2 to go. Wiggins into the corner. Otto Porter, shot blocked by Al Horford. He's made his imprint on this game so far. Smart to Jaylen Brown. Thought about a 3. He's well out there. He's guarded by Andrew Wiggins. Now he's going to try to drive. Pull up. Blocked by Andrew Wiggins. Derek White. Pump fake. Floater. Good. Celtics on a fury right now. Up 24-9. 8-0 run the last 2+ minutes. Curry, couple of dribbles. He's playing with White's food. Kiss off the glass and through. Warriors needed a bucket. They got it right there from Steph. 5 points for him on 2 of 5 from the field. Smart, guarded by Curry, who does have 2 fouls here in the first quarter. Goes down low to Horford. Kick out. White, back down low to Horford. Throws it down for the flush. Really good play from Horford to White. Little 2-man game action. As Horford caught the ball in the interior, went out to the perimeter to Derek White. He was left vacant. White hits him. Then Horford was there to throw down the dunk. Biggest lead of the game for Boston. It's 15 points. 26-11, 3:48 left in the first quarter, and the Celtics just clicking, rhythmic offensively as well as defensively, led by a variety of players. Al Horford, Jaylen Brown, Jayson Tatum. Warriors forced to call a timeout as it's a raucous atmosphere from TD Garden. Steve Kerr has to press pause. So for the person who said, you're capping, not everybody is watching from the Philippines, you look at our live poll. Where are you watching from right now? 56% Philippines, 28% USA, 3% Canada, other 12%. I see Belize, West Virginia, Japan, very nice. First time I've called Japan tonight. Hamilton City, California, Philippines from Arnold, India in the house from Konark. Watch it from the Philippines from John. How about this? Type your state in the comment section. Which state are you in? And if you're not in a state, you just let us know your country. See how many people could comment right now. 16,000 people away from 100,000 views on tonight's show. Love from Mexico. Maine. Gavin, gas chamber. Doesn't sound like a fun place to be. Australia from Kai. Nice. Got some fam in Melbourne, man. Love from the Philippines. John Mark, show the game, please. Why show the game when you can just watch me and listen to me? Broadcast violations. That's why we can't show the game. 242, Bahamas. Vietnam. Love from Mexico, Florida. Hi, good day to you, my friend. Shout out to Mark and Lucy from the Philippines. Thank you and keep safe. God bless. Go Celtics. From Kim, Siak, Jin, wife. Gotcha. Hope your loved ones are safe. Dominican Republic, Norma, love from Mexico, NC baby, Indonesia, Miami, Greece, Italy, Mexico, Philadelphia, grew up in Westchester, the 610, let's go. Bayard Rustin High School, class of 2010, Temple University, class of 2015. Philippines shout out. Taiwan, Mongolia, California, Malaysia, Brazil, Atlanta, New York, Africa. Did I see Alaska? Bangladesh, Atlanta, Costa Rica, Canada, Lebanon, New Zealand, Germany, Texas. That's where we are right now. Warriors not on it today. No, they're not. NBA is rigged by the refs. That's lazy. Davao City, Philippines, Humboldt, California. I remember I was getting out of college and I applied for a job there. Humboldt is actually the weed capital of the United States, I believe. There was that really good show, Murder Mountain. I think that's based in Humboldt, California. Shout me out, please. Atlanta from S. Schuster. Shout you out. Let's do a who you got and then go sub only. So we're about 2,000 people away from 300,000 subscribers here at Chat Sports. What I want to do right now, we're going to go sub-only chat. So the people I can give shout-outs to and the ones who are commenting are the ones who are actually subscribed to the channel. So if you haven't subscribed, do so right now, and therefore you can comment, and I can give you a shout-out. Really good pass from Gary Payton II, breaking down the Celtics defense, giving it up for Kevon Looney for the slam. C for Celtics, W for the Warriors, sub-only chat. It's about to be on. So those who are commenting, those who are getting shout-outs, are actually subscribed to the channel. If you haven't subscribed, do so right now. We get to 300K tonight. We're partying. Derek White, misfires, off the three from the left wing. Jordan Poole in the game now. Pull up deuce, no good. Smart with another rebound. He has a couple so far. On the floor for Boston, it's Brown, White, Williams, Smart, Horford. Smart buying time, buying space. Floater, no good, but he did get fouled on the back end. So we got to turn on sub-only chat. Blame the bosses. And if you're subscribed, you can comment. I'll give you a shout out. If you're not subscribed, just hit that red subscribe button down below, because it is our goal tonight to get to 300,000 subs. Currently, we're less than 2,000 people away. Less than 2,000 away from 300,000. 298-085. That's what we have right now. 298,085 people are subscribed to us here at Chat Sports. We got to get to 300K. Tim, Mark, Mina, Ricky, Sean, sub you bums. Yes, sir. You already know. Baghdad, Iraq is in the house from Banabal. Singapore is here. Shout out famous rapper Jackboy Bay, Open California. Let's go Warriors. You got some bars? What's good? Marcus Smart able to hit the deuce. It's a 15-point lead for Golden State. Pull for Boston, excuse me. Pull to his left to Looney. Looney to Gary Payton. Pull down low to Payton. Oh, he missed the dunk. But the Warriors got the rebound, then Otto Porter stepped out of bounds. Not a good sequence there for the Warriors. Gary Payton II missed the dunk, and then Otto Porter Jr. stepped out of bounds. Off the backdoor cuts in passing general, with this game so far, Boston's done a terrific job. They're also shooting 11 of 17, Golden State 7 of 20. Tatum, guarded by Poole. That's a mismatch if I've ever seen it. Tatum nearly turns the ball over. He does. Curry picks it off. Nice pass to Gary Payton II, who gets denied at the rim but is fouled by Derek White. Gary Payton's coming off the wrist injury, but had two opportunities to throw down dunks for 4 points. He missed the first. Now he has to earn it at the line. Good foul from Derek White, limiting a fast break opportunity for the Warriors and sending Gary Payton II, not the best free throw shooter, to the free throw line. Shout out Melbourne from Joseph, just subscribed. My man, thank you. Great show. You will smash it from Lee Hutchinson. Thank you. Mate from Arnell. The GOAT Curry from Samantha. That's the MVP. I'm 3.4% Afghan from Michael Kerr. I have a little bit of Cherokee Indian in me. I swear. Oh, it's cool to see the diversity of people, man. You know what I'm saying? See what you got? Ashland, hi. Go Boston. New Jersey, Portugal. From Zimbabwe. Nice. I subscribe from Cedric. You're the MVP. You're the man. I'm glad I subscribed from Banabal. Thank you. Philippines. Shout out watching from the Philippines from Romnick. It's a 13-point deficit for the Warriors right now. On the floor for Golden State, Poole, Looney, Payton, Otto Porter Jr., and Klay Thompson just replaced Steph Curry. Looney, he's hounded down low. To Klay Thompson off the right wing, finally able to get a three-pointer to go. Klay Thompson finds nylon, and now it's a 10-point advantage for Boston as the Warriors coming back a little bit. What are the Celtics going to say about that? Grant Williams nearly lost it in the near corner. He's guarded by Otto Porter. Now it's Jaylen Brown off Gary Payton II. Brown for three. Yes! Jaylen Brown from way downtown hitting the long three. And with under a minute to go, Jaylen Brown has 17 points in the first. Gary Payton II. Nice feed from Jordan Poole. Blocked at the rim by Robert Williams. The rim protection continues to be elite for the Time Lord. Game clock at 15. Game clock at 39, shot clock at 15. Grant Williams for three in the corner. That's off the mark, but Brown rebounds. A lot of second chance opportunities for Boston. Now it's White. He lets it loose from distance. That's no good. And I think the Warriors are going to hold for one. Game clock at 20, shot clock at 17. Poole, guarded by White, far side. Approaching the finals logo. Looking for a screen. He gets a slip screen, goes to Klay Thompson to his left. Thompson drives, hangs in the air, up and under layup is good, but there's a foul before that. 6.3 left on the game clock, 3.2 on the shot clock. It's a 33-20 lead for Boston. Make sure you give us a follow on TikTok for a chance at a shout out during Game 4. It's at Chat Sports TV. Give us a follow there. Thompson, big bend of the knees, couple dribbles, hits the first free throw. How about Jaylen Brown in the first? He's had a couple of really big first quarters in this series. 17 points, 6 of 9 shooting. Couple of three-pointers as well. 6 of 9. Nice. Robert Kraft is in the house. Not going to ask what he was doing before the game. Maybe hanging with some big money makers. Sharita, go Celtics. Joyce watching from the Philippines. Who is this dork from RMG? My name is Chase Sr. Clay goes 2 of 2 at the free throw line. Now it's Boston with the shot clock unplugged. Game clock 3, 2. Peyton Pritchard, the runner from beyond the arc, nearly got it to fall, but it's off the mark. And after the first quarter, Golden State, they were down by as many as 15 points, able to make a little bit of a comeback to cut into that advantage to make it a 12-point deficit going into the second. And going to the second frame, it's Boston sporting a 12-point lead led by a really good first quarter for Jaylen Brown, who dropped 17. Once again, if you're in TikTok, in the TikTok world, in the TikTok game, give us a follow at Chat Sports TV. MVP of Game 3 so far. Drop us a name, then we'll get to Aura. Sean Dennehy, my name is Jay Sr. Hey, facts. Ricky, I want to see you shotgun your PBR. I will shotgun a beer for a $50 super chat. I don't have any PBRs here. I do have a Yingling, though. And speaking of that, this one guy was like, who's this dork? My name's Chase. No, I'm not going to name my kid Chase so that he's Chase Sr. Jr. I don't want to do it to him because then I become Chase Sr. Sr. and he'd probably get harassed throughout his upbringing. But I am a host here at Chat Sports. I'm from Philadelphia. I love my job, love what I do. And if you're going to hate, it's all good. We'll keep it moving, baby. More than 1 million people have tuned in during our first 2 watch parties of the NBA Finals. We're going to continue to collect bodies and make this paper. I want to see you shotgun your PBR from Ricky once again. Shout me out from Shish Siobhan. Shout out to you. She Love K, what do you think about how the Warriors are playing? Able to survive a really hot shooting first quarter from the Celtics as Jaylen Brown leading all scorers with 17 points. He was really good in game 2 in the first quarter. And he's really good once again in the first quarter of Game 3. Colin Cowherd jinxed the Warriors from Woke Queen. I listen to Cowherd every day, but I was on the night shift tonight because I'm working this game. I wasn't able to listen to what he said today. Curry MVP, shout me out from The Bloxer. Nice name there. A handful. Griffin, shout out to you. Bella, I love Jesus. That's great. Shout out to Cooper Gates. I think this game is making Ben Simmons mental. I love your vid from Ashlyn. Thank you. If you get the 300,000 subs, can you drink all your beer from Don Don? I am shotgunning a beer if we get the 300,000 subs. Just do it now. Yeah, going into the second. We'll knock it out with a break in action here. End of the first quarter, Celtics up by 11. It's 33-22. Do want to give a shout out to tonight's presenting sponsor for our Game 3 NBA Finals watch party. It is Aura. Get near real-time alerts on suspicious credit card inquiries and suspicious activity on your digital devices. Nowadays, everything lives online with our passwords, our credit cards, online banking, our debit cards. We sign into, let's say, Amazon. You click remember this information. Well, hackers do a really good job of hacking that information, hacking your credit and debit cards, but also they can steal your identity. By signing up with Aura, you get financial fraud protection and digital protection as well. And if you sign up using that link at the bottom of your screen, aura.com/chatsports, you get a free 14-day trial, and you can cover up to 5 family members. Once again, it's aura.com/chatsports. Get started today with the leader in digital online security. Millions of people every single year get their identities stolen. They get their bank accounts hacked. Get rid of that headache by just signing up with Aura, tonight's presenting sponsor. Second quarter officially underway from Boston at the TD Garden. Tatum on the floor. Nice kick-out pass into the corner to Grant Williams. Floater game along the baseline. Nice sweet touch for Grant Williams, the former late first-round pick out of Tennessee. To start the second quarter, it's Jordan Poole, Nemanja Bjelica, Andrew Wiggins, Draymond Green, and Klay Thompson. Bjelica thought about a three. He'll drive. Shot blocked again by Robert Williams. His rim protection has been a game changer here in a quarter and change. Boston up by 13. Williams will hand it off to Tatum. Gets the switch on Poole. Goes behind the back. Off-ball foul called on Draymond Green. Draymond was trying to fight around the screen and basically just gave a nice little big hug to Grant Williams. Celtics inbound. It's Tatum to White. White back to Tatum. He has Bjelica on him. He loves that sidestep three from the left wing because of his shooting motion. He does like to shoot from that left side, and shooting to his left. Good recovery defense from Bjelica, who I thought gave the Warriors some big minutes in game 2. A minute into the second. It's Boston on top, 35-22. Tatum only 3 points so far. Made a couple of good passes, though, whether it be via the assist or hockey assist. Another good pass across the court to Derek White. White down low to Grant Williams. He had Bjelica in his face, but the baby hook is good. Celtics back up by 15. Williams is 2 of 3 from the floor for 4 points. Poole trying to create offensively, can't find anywhere to go. He goes over the top, back outside to Bjelica. Bjelica to Klay, trying to beat his man off the dribble. He does. Now it's Bjelica and Klay working a little two-man game. Klay from the corner, nothing but nylon. It's good. Klay Thompson with his second 3 of the night. The Warriors need more from him, and he's 2 of 4 from distance, 8 points on the evening. Williams drives to the cup, throws it down. Thought he got swiped as well by Draymond Green, but no foul called either way. It's a deuce for Robert Williams. 2 points, 2 blocks for the Time Lord. Wiggins, he's going to shoot a 3 from straight away. Almost good, just off the mark. Points in the paint, 18 for the Celtics, 6 for the Warriors. Draymond Green just drew a foul. And now Grant Williams and Draymond. They're going to meet up at half court, get in each other's faces. Hopefully no technical fouls here, as Grant Williams got in the face of Draymond first, as Draymond was clapping his hands in his face. Grant Williams took exception to that. After Williams was called for the foul. Klay, step back jumper, cookies. Smooth shot from Klay right at the free throw line, 15 feet, no problem. Thompson with 10 now, starting to heat up a bit. Pritchard, he's going to shoot a 3 from the left side. He puts the biscuit in the basket. Peyton Pritchard from distance. Celtics back up by 15. Klay gets stripped by Peyton Pritchard, goes out of bounds. Warriors will retain possession. Another really good pass from Jayson Tatum in the scoring column. Hasn't done much. With playmaking and creating, he's been really good. Draymond Green off the high post to Bielitsa, to a cutting Klay Thompson, blocked again by Robert Williams, but a foul was called? I don't know about that. I thought it was a clean swat for Robert Williams. Got to take a look at the replay here. That's a bad call. Type boo if you disagree. I don't know. Klay Thompson, he had that off arm on Williams, and I thought that was a clean block for Williams. He hit the ball, then the arm. That's good for a clean denial. Refs disagree. It's the extender, Scott Foster, in the house. Next break, we're going to try to get to 1,000 likes. We have 863 right now. Thompson's first free throw, it's good. He's already in double digits in the scoring column. He adds on top of that. Boo coming in from S. Schuster. Griffin, boo. Arnell, boo. Clay's heating it up from Smooth. Yes, he is. Curry, Thompson, Green, all players of Warriors. Yes, they are players on the Warriors from Clear. Drink all your beer for 1,000 likes. I'll do that. 113 likes away. 42-29. Klay Thompson has scored the last 12 points for Golden State. Pritchard up top to White, who's been running a little point guard and playing superb defense. He drives up with the left, divided through defenders. Nice drive for Derek White for two. So the Warriors, they went down by 15. They've got it down to 11. Haven't been able to get really past that threshold to make a serious run at Boston so far. Draymond, guarded by Tatum. Pass to Bielitsa. Bielitsa kicks it out for Wiggins. Left-handed floater. He got fouled. I think Jayson Tatum was whistled for the contact. Tatum was in a weird position as Wiggins just soared up right at him, and Tatum was in front of him. He did kind of put his hands on his chest. That's what the official saw there. You can take sub only off if you want, Coop. It is? Okay, cool. We get to 1,000 likes. I'm finishing the rest of my beer. Hit that thumbs up icon, like the video. With 3,300 people watching live, it should not be hard to get to 1,000 likes. And when we get there, I'm taking down the Yinger. 58% of the people watching from the Philippines. Arnell, cheers host. Thank you. My name is Chase. I got you. Ricky, we don't want to see you killing any animals, but we do want to get to 1,000 likes. Desiree, it's up in that 1,000. Michael, typing a boo. It's 44-31. Celtics, now with the ball after Andrew Wiggins' trip to the free throw line. Robert Williams, his baby hook, no good. Got the rebound over Draymond and put it back in, turning garbage into gold. Robert Williams has been fantastic for Boston on both ends so far. Wiggins will now drive. And speaking of Williams, he goes right after him, and he draws another foul. Wiggins, a couple trips to the line so far. He's going to take another one. And how about Williams? Doesn't always have the best touch around the rim. He's always doing his damage from a couple feet out, but right there, missed the baby hook, got the rebound over Draymond, then put it back in. Wiggins, couple dribbles at the line, rocking the black jersey with the highlighter yellow print. Front rims the first free throw. If you want me to drink, like the video, 15 likes away from me chugging the rest of my beer. Eight minutes even left in the second. Wiggins on the back end of the free throw trip gets the second to go. So 1 of 2 at the line there for Wiggins. Pulls Golden State within 14, 46-32. Sub 8 to go in the first half. On the floor for Boston, it's Pritchard, Smart, Brown, Horford, Tatum. Smart looking to go after Curry. He turns it over. Thompson tips it away to Andrew Wiggins. On the break, Wiggins throws it down for 2. Warriors within 12. On the other end, Horford double-teamed. Gets rid of it. Tatum gonna shoot a 3, and he cans it. JT with a nice little response there. Boston back up by 15. Anytime you think the Warriors are going to make a little bit of a comeback push, it's Boston with the response. Curry guarded by Smart. No good on the layup. Horford will now push the tempo to Pritchard. Into the corner to Tatum. Turns it over. Squandered opportunity there for the Celtics. Now Golden State trying to ratchet it up offensively with the pace. On the floor for the Warriors, it's Poole, Wiggins, Looney, Thompson, Curry. Off-ball foul on Looney as he tried to set a pick on Jaylen Brown. Another turnover for the Warriors. Spam by to get rid of the bots. The bots are back. We don't want them here. Don, drink your beer. I got you. I'll finish it during the next break in action. 6:55 left in the second quarter. Nice pass down low from Tatum to Smart. Alley-oop layup. Tatum's vision has been spectacular here in the first quarter and a half. 14 assists for Boston, 6 for Golden State. Speaks to the level of creation for Boston. Pull off the dribble. Little blow-by on Peyton Pritchard. Left side layup off the window. Tatum gonna uncork a 3. Bang! Gets it to go. JT starting to heat up in the second frame. Boston with its largest lead at 18. It's 54-36. Poole trying to respond. He does. Buries the 3 from the right side. It's a 15-point advantage for Boston. Largest deficit for the Warriors, 18. They just knocked it back down to 15. Tatum, spin move off Curry to the tin and in. It was Jaylen Brown with the big first quarter with 17 points. In the second quarter, it's been Tatum. Poole to Clay, who's been hot here in the first half. Trying to buy some space, he can't. Looney, pass picked off by Tatum. Celtics have numbers. Alley-oop, Jaylen Brown lays it up, no good. Horford down low. He can't get it to go, but the whistles do sound, and Horford's going to go to the line after he was harassed on the low block. In the meantime, with Horford going to the line, I said 1,000 likes, I chugged the beer. There's a lot left in here, so give me a moment. Whew, that's cold. Are you subscribed? Type me. It's done. Daddy Horford from Y2 Shorts. These sex bots, they just don't give it a rest. Commercial break in Boston. On the other side, it'll be Al Horford going to the line, 56-39, with the Celtics on top. Really, they've been in control of this game from the get-go. If you're subscribed, type me during the commercial break, and I'll give you some shout-outs here. Arnellas, Don, Sean Dennehy, Be Nice, Devrick, Joan, Amerka, tuned in from Kenya. First time we've called Kenya's name tonight. Norma, Jay Giff, Brenner, Griffin. Type me. How many comments can we get during this commercial break? I'm putting the timer on right now. How many people can type me? We're less than 2,000 people away from 300,000 subscribers. We get there, we're shotgunning beers. Ricky, Don, Desiree, Stop Playing, Boston, Hamburger, Jenna, Wild, Alex, David, L-Ish, Sean, AH, Preston, Zeta, The count is on right now. How many comments can we get? Watch me. I'm just going me. My. Celtics using black magic. Me, baby, from Desiree. Shout out my man from Ron. I love you from Smooth. I love you too. Ricky. Adam. Stop playing. Watching from Portugal. 100 subscribers on 69 videos. Very nice. X-Ray. Also subscribe. JK. Challenge 100. Go Boston Celtics. Remjohn. Don. J. Francisco. Look at that number right here, man. Look at that number. 1,700 people away from 300,000 subscribers. All of you watching right now, if you haven't subscribed, you ain't alive. Multiple videos every single day covering the NFL, NBA, college football, sports in general, news, rumors, free agency, draft coverage. For our NFL draft coverage, our NBA draft coverage, no YouTube channel reels in more viewers than us. Why? Because we're just really good at what we do, but most importantly, we work our tails off to bring you the best content. So that's why we want to get the love back and get to 300,000 subs. Now here at Chat Sports, we're going to continue to move forward. We're going to continue to keep it moving. But in the meantime, we'll celebrate the little achievements along the way. 300K, that's big time right there. Hit that red sub button down below. Let's get there tonight. And if we do, I'm shotgunning a beer to celebrate. And I'm putting on this wig. A wig shoddy. The chat rate was up. Good work by all of you. 3,700 people watching live. More than 1,000 likes. I already chugged my beer for that like count. We're back in action from TD Garden with the Celtics up 56-39. Horford misses the first free throw. It's no good. Jayson Tatum, 11 points on 4 of 6 shooting. Jaylen Brown, 17 on 6 of 10 from the field. Horford, 0 of 2 at the line. The Celtics have really struggled at the line throughout the finals. Pull, running point. Curry, so active off ball. He can't get the rock. It's Klay Thompson who does get it. He'll go back to Poole. Poole matched up against Jaylen Brown off the switch. Thompson for 3. Yes! Klay Thompson from downtown. It's a good sign for the Warriors that he is clicking. 15 points in the first half on 3 of 5 from distance. Can the Warriors get past that 14-point threshold? Tatum, runner, no good. Curry, he's going to push to Wiggins. Wiggins in traffic, throws it down for the flush. Andrew Wiggins rocking the rim. And the Warriors do get past that 14-point threshold. It's a 12-point advantage. Smart turns it over. He's had a couple of reckless turnovers. Curry in transition for 3. Bang! It's good! Just like that, Warriors down by 9. 56-47, Boston on top. 4:27 left in the second. And in the matter of seconds, the Warriors have gone down from 18 all the way down to 9. They have cut that deficit in half, and we have a ball game. Let's go. 3,800 people watching live.
Chase, the Warriors can do that. They can just go scorched earth in a second.
Vintage Warriors, scorched earth in seconds. Couple of turnovers, couple of threes, and all of a sudden, the game just changes like it has so far in this second half. During the commercial break, let's do a little who you got, see where you're at here. I'm also going to change the poll. Who's been the MVP so far? Let me get that poll question in. It's really been the big four combined between both teams and the Stars. So who's been the MVP so far? The new poll question is up. It's between Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, Jayson Tatum, as well as Jaylen Brown. In the meantime, with the break in action, can we get the 4,000 people watching live? If we want to do that, we got to get the comment section flowing. Who you got here? 56-47. Celtics have been up by as much as 18. Can the Warriors come back? If so, type W. If you think the Celtics are going to be victorious and hold on to this advantage, I want you to type C. Mayor, Marvin, Andrew, California, Daniel Mohar, Smooth, Michael, Jonathan, Apex, Derek Henry, Oppo, Clarabelle, Devin, Dan, Michaela, Julie, love above all. The comment section really popping right now. Isla, Samir, Smooth. You've been active in the chat all night, showing a lot of love. Appreciate that. Monkey, Liv, Ray, Chris, Schuster, Mulik. Thanks for supporting the show and getting into that comment section. Continue to pepper in your predictions for tonight's game. Who you got? Who you got? C for the Celtics. W for the Golden State Warriors. Jack, Will, Don, all in the chat right now. If you haven't subscribed, you got to do so right now. Subscribe to the channel. We're trying to get to 300,000 subs tonight, and we are oh so close, but we need your support in order to get there. We're getting really, really close. Almost 1,500 people away from 300,000 subs. If you haven't subscribed, you ain't alive. Speaking of the Warriors going scorched earth, 8-0 run in 37 seconds, Coop. It's like Reggie Miller at the Garden all over again against the New York Knicks.
It seems like they can do it whenever they want.
Yeah, turn on that switch and they get it popping. 15 for Clay, 11 for Wiggins, 10 for Curry, 17 for Brown, 11 for Tatum up to this point. Defensive foul will be called on the Warriors. And if it's on Curry, that's his third. I don't think the Celtics want to use the Warriors want to use the challenge here. Derek White, flop of the year right there. My goodness. That's absurd. Players should not be rewarded for flopping. I understand it's really hard to control, but that's bad right there. That gives Steph Curry 3 fouls. That's significant. Horford from the right wing. Passes to his left to Smart. Smart back to Horford. Horford going to take a 3, back iron off the mark, but Jaylen Brown there to corral the rebound. Underhand pass to White. White down low to Horford. Horford to a wide open and vacant Derek White. Cannot connect from 3. Tatum then kicks the ball out of bounds. He wants a foul called. He's going to complain about it. That's not going to change the call. Shout out USA in the comment section right now. Type your state. Where are you watching from? If you're not watching from the USA, let us know where you're tuned in from. 3:43 left in the second. Wiggins controlling the rock. Gives it up to his right to Curry. Curry has Tatum on him. He's going to try to beat him off the dribble. He does. Takes it to the rack. Lays it up off the left side. Little kiss off the glass. Warriors down by 7. They trail by as many as 18 here in the first half. Derek White, good defense for Draymond, but better offense for Derek White. Absorbs the contact and one opportunity coming up for White. He definitely leaned into Draymond as Draymond was straight up, but it's kind of a bang-bang call. Big bucket for Boston. They have an opportunity to go back up by 10. White looking to convert the old school three-point play. He has 6 points on the evening, 3 of 6 from the floor, 2 dimes. Who is the MVP of Game 3 so far? Let us know. White does convert the three-point trip, 62% with Steph. And I don't even think he's been the best player of this game. But 1,000 votes, 62% for Steph. Speaking of Steph, gives it up, gets it back from Draymond, comes off the screen, thought about a floater. Gary Payton II thought about a three. Hands it off to Clay, who's been great in this first half. Going to uncork a three. Oh, that was really ugly. Draymond with the board. Didn't hit rim, though, and it's going to be a shot clock violation on Golden State. A very rare shot clock violation on the Warriors. Can we get the 4,000 people watching live? We're almost there. Tell your friends, share this video, and tell them to subscribe to the channel. If you love the NBA, hit that thumbs up icon and tickle that like button. White up top. Can the Celtics extend on their 10-point cushion? Tatum guarded by Clay. He's going to try to back him down. He does so in the lane, but herky-jerky shot off the mark. Draymond, pass in transition, deflected away by Al Horford. Outlet pass to Tatum. Tatum to Brown. Two-handed dunk. Great defense leading to some very good and theatrical offense for Boston. They upped their lead back to 12 after the Warriors got it down to 9. 61-49 Boston. Steve Kerr going to call a timeout. Jico TV, shout out to the Philippines always. But right now, I want everybody to spam dunk. How many people can we get to type dunk in the comment section? So the live poll, who's been the MVP so far? 1,400 votes, 62% for Steph. But right now...
Has Steph even been the best player on the Warriors?
I don't think so. I think Clay has. But Steph is getting a lot of love. A lot of people commenting dunk. They're showing dunk love in the comment section. E-Man, watching from the Philippines. A lot of people tuned in from the P, man. Shout out to Jordan Mike Francia. What'd you say? Updated subs, by the way, 1,500 people away from 300,000. We get there, I am shotgunning a beer with this wig on. If you want to see that, just subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Great comment from Hamburger. Spam and dunk as many times as possible. 61-49 Celtics up on top. 2:20 left in the second. Draymond to his right to Clay. Clay down low to Otto. To a streaking Wiggins who lays it in off the glass. I know why you're laughing. 2:05 left in the second. Brown up top. Trying to take Wiggins to the 10. He falls. JB able to punch the ball away. Celtics work it around the perimeter. Smart. Thought about a three. Now he gives it up to Brown. Brown from distance dials it up for three, and it's good. Boston responding like they needed to, back up by 13. 22 points in the first half for Jaylen Brown. Wiggins from the left wing lets a three fly. That's no good. 90 seconds remaining in the first half. Tatum going to slow it down offensively right by the Celtics logo at half court. Beats Klay Thompson off the dribble, hangs in the air, but couldn't get enough mustard on the layup attempt. Draymond, kick out to Otto Porter. Porter for three. Yes! Porter drains it from distance from the right wing. Big bucket for the Warriors. Cuts into that Celtics lead. It's down to 10. 64-54. Smart. Drives, takes Porter to the rack, and he's able to win that battle. 53 seconds left. Curry with 3 fouls, getting it really serious on the offensive end. Tries to drive, can't drive, goes behind the back, able to drain the mid-range. Smooth dribbling, smooth stroke from Steph Curry. 18 minutes, 14 points for him. Smart with another drive, this time on Wiggins. Identical to the previous possession, same result. Game clock at 25, shot clock at 18. Smart has 10 points. Curry, bounce pass into the corner for Clay. Clay for three. No good. Otto Porter tried to save that possession. He tipped it out of bounds, though. Boston will get it back with 15 seconds left, up by 12. Like a great disciple once said, buckle up for the final 15 seconds of the second. Celtics will inbound from three-quarter court. More than 4,000 people watching live right now. Subscribe to the channel as we approach 300,000 subs. We're getting to that number tonight, and once we do, shotgun and a beer to celebrate. Smart, slow dribble past half court. He's guarded by Gary Payton II. Comes off the screen from Tatum. He's going to drive, wrap around pass to Jaylen Brown. Sidestep three. It was ugly. Really good defense from Golden State on the final possession of that first half. And after trailing by 18 points, the Warriors have made this first half deficit somewhat manageable going into the locker room for recess. It's a 12-point game. 68-56, Boston on top. MVP of Game 3 so far. Who is it? You let me know right now. And with 4,000 people watching live, make sure you hit that red sub button as we close in on a monster milestone here at the company of 300,000 subscribers. We're less than 1,500 people away. 298,560 people are currently subbed to the channel. As for those giving us the names for MVP so far, Marcus Smart, Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, Simeon Segal, I see you in the chat. I love you, Curry, from Kent. Trombone King Curry from James. Clay is money from Schuster. Yes, he is. Shout out to Eloisa Villalba. Please. I got you. Hopefully I pronounced it right. If I didn't, bad job by me. 200,000 plus people have already tuned in to our watch party tonight. Amstel going with Jaylen Brown. Jason Dowling. You know the movement. Let's get the 300K. Let's get it, Dubs, from L. Griffin. Clay is awesome from Desiree. Curry is money. Jordan saying thank you. I got you. Shout out Curry from me, from Joaquin. Here are your halftime stats. Celtics on top going into the locker room for halftime. 68-56. Klay Thompson leading the way for Golden State. He has 15 points. He's been cooking from downtown, and the Warriors certainly needed him to rise up and have a really good game. Andrew Wiggins with 11 points. Steph Curry with 10. As for the Celtics, it's been a well-rounded approach for Boston. Jaylen Brown with 17. Jayson Tatum with 11. Al Horford with 7. And as a team, I think Boston, they've been playing really well defensively. They've been switching well offensively. A lot of really good ball movement. Jayson Tatum with some really good dimes. And as a team, Boston right now, they're shooting 44.5% from three, 57% from the field. That'll play. You know what's not good for the Celtics, though? 54.5% from the free throw line. So some of the gimmies there, they have certainly missed. As for the Warriors, not as hot shooting the basketball. Sub 37% from downtown, only 49% from the field, 90% from the line on less attempts, 9 of 10. But for the Warriors to go into halftime down by 12, I think that's a pretty good win for Golden State. They went down by as many as 18, outscored in the first quarter by 11, outscored in the second quarter by only 1 point. And as we know, the Warriors have been dominant in the third quarter of the NBA Finals so far in both games, outscoring Boston like something crazy. 70+ to 30+. It's been absolutely wild. So can the Warriors come out guns a-blazing? Steve Kerr probably has done the best job among all coaches in the NBA playoffs of making halftime adjustments. And can he make those adjustments to get his team in line to mount a little bit of a comeback down by 12? The Warriors in game 1 were up by 12 going into the fourth, and we know what happened. Boston had a furious fourth quarter comeback. So a fascinating second half awaits, and we're going to be here to break it all down right here on Chat Sports. You're watching NBA Now. I'm Chase Sr., producer Coop, making it happen on the ones and twos, and all of you tuned in, joining us. And no matter where you're watching, how you're watching, thank you so much for making our coverage of the NBA Finals a part of your day or night, depending on where you're watching from. 4,500 people are watching live right now. 214,000 people have tuned in all throughout the night. 1,300 likes. If you like what you're seeing, if you're having fun watching this game, if you're enjoying the NBA Finals, I want you to hit that thumbs up icon and like the video. But this is where we have to get serious. This is where we can start partying and having a really good time. You see the numbers here to my right? Chat Sports, main YouTube channel, 298,578 subscribers. We need 1,400 people plus to subscribe to get us to that milestone. And when we do that, I'm shotgunning a beer and I'm putting on this wig, okay? Because we're going to party. Yes, our work ain't done here at Chat Sports. We're going to keep it moving. We're going to keep it humming. We're going to keep doing our thing, pumping out multiple videos every single day, giving you the best content that's informative, entertaining, educational, but we also celebrate the minor dubs along the way, and we've come a long way as a company, especially since I was hired back on March 1 of last year. Subscribe to the channel, help us out so we can all party together, and what's cool, we get to party worldwide with everybody tuned in. Philippines, America, every pocket of the United States, China, Japan, Korea, Alaska, Austria, Australia, Europe. People have been tuned in from all across the globe. Russia has also been in the house tonight. Shout out from Belgium, the Philippines. Liked and subscribed from Love. Thank you so much. Nick Bruner, in the words of Winning Time, F Boston. Third quarter Warriors from Smooth Teapor. Bevan Clary, W for the Warriors. What country are you watching from? Let us know right now. I want you to get that comment section going as fast as possible. Where are you watching from? It is halftime from Boston with the Celtics up 68-56 right now. We have a break in action, which gives us the grand luxury to interact with all of you. Belize, South Africa, Houston, Texas, Manila, Philippines, Taiwan, Ohio, Slovenia, Bahamas, Philippines, Ohio, Boston, Georgia, Bahamas also in the cribbo. Love it. New Orleans is here. New Zealand, Philippines, China, Canada, Iraq, Guam, South Korea, Philippines, Ghana, Manila, Texas City, Texas. We're in Dallas, California, Indonesia, Philippines. Watching from Seattle. Very cool. United Arab Emirates. Is that how you pronounce it? Emirates? You're my geography guy. Australia, g'day. Shout out to my lover wife, Tiffany. Shout out to Tiffany. Guatemala, Oakland, Canada, USA, South Africa, Philippines, Mongolia, Chad, Canton City. Hopefully I pronounce it right. Concord, Mass, USA. Good day from the Philippines. Good day from the Philippines. Now, with 4,300 people watching live, I want to see how many people we can get to like this video over the next couple of minutes. How many people can hit that thumbs up icon and like the video over 2 minutes? I'm starting the shot clock here. 2 minutes. How many likes can we pick up? If we get to 2,000 likes, I'll do like 20 jumping jacks. 2,000 likes in 2 minutes, I'm doing 20 jumping jacks. If we get there, that will require some work and some listening from all of you. Hopefully a lot of you don't have us muted. Hit that thumbs up icon, like the video. We get to 2,000 likes in 2 minutes. I'm doing 20 jumping jacks. I'll get ready. Yeah, you can do it with the headset on. I might take the headset off, but I can do one. Yeah, I'd be good with the headset on. I can still talk to y'all as I do it. Like the video. Tickle that thumbs up icon. Past 1,500 likes. Something tells me you won't see me doing jumping jacks because you guys are slow to hit that thumbs up icon. 4,400 people watching live right now as our audience continues to grow. What's funny, Coop, is our audience has grown during halftime in each of these games.
Yeah, it has.
I don't understand. It's kind of crazy. Got a nice comment that came in. Clarabelle, thank you for a very clear, blow-by-blow description of the action. Many thanks for not including curses in your description. Continue to make it wholesome, very professional approach. Congrats. Thank you, Clarabelle. That is such a nice comment from you. And thank you so much for tuning in. Bevan Clary is watching from Russia. Philippines from Gyra. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. Now we're going to play another game. Let's play a game. Right now we have 298,671 subscribers. We continue to play games. It's like drinking games during halftime, right? How many subscribers can we pick up in 2 minutes? I'm starting the shot clock once again. I'm looking at the number right now. 298,671 people are subscribed from everywhere across the world. How many subs can we pick up in 2 minutes? We're 15 seconds in right now. I'd love to get to 299,000, which would mean we pick up 300 plus subs. Let's ride. Let's get it. 329 subscribers. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's get to 299K, but the overall goal tonight, it is 300,000. And you know what's also really cool? As a total company, because here at Chat Sports, we have NBA channels, we have NFL channels, a couple of college football channels. Shout out to the Michigan Football Report, led by the fearless leader, Yodes. As an entire company, 998,500 subscribers. So if we get to 300,000, we basically reach 1 million subscribers across the entire company. Folks, we got to get there. Here's an update on the shot clock. 1:15 in and counting. How many subscribers can we pick up over the next minute? Hit that red sub button. Hit that red sub button. Sorry, say that again. Yeah. Sounds good. Cool. How many subs can we pick up? We have about 15 seconds left. Subscribe to the channel. Let's ride. I'm going to update the sub number in about 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. How many subs did we pick up? 298.61 was the number. Now, 298.749. So a little less than 100. We got to be able to get 300K tonight. Otherwise, we might have to stay live until we work tomorrow. Now, that would be fun to tell a story about, but I'd like to get some sleep because NBA Now is airing tomorrow where we're breaking down mock drafts, NBA news, NBA rumors, and all of that. Tell your friends, share this video, tell them to subscribe so we can get to 300K, and then we'll get to about 1 million across the entire company. And if we get to 300K tonight, again, I'm putting on the wig, I'm shotgunning a beer, and we're going wild. We're popping off here inside the Chat Sports Studios in Dallas, Texas, in the great United States of America. Do want to give a shout out to tonight's presenting sponsor, Aura. Nowadays, so much lives online with our credit cards, debit cards, our passwords, our usernames, our email addresses, and because of that, our bank accounts get hacked, right? Our credit cards get hacked. Our identities get stolen. Millions of people every single year get their identities stolen. And to get that back, to go through that rigorous and arduous process, it's a pain in the ass. But Aura helps avoid all of those headaches. And right now they're offering a free 14-day trial if you go to aura.com/chatsports. 14-day free trial. Identity theft protection. They'll keep your bank account secure, real-time updates if any type of fraud does happen. Sign up right now. That link available in the comment section and the description of this video. Really, big ups to them for supporting everything that we do. You can also protect up to 5 people in your family. All-in-one digital safety tool, thanks to today's presenting sponsor. Who you got? Type C for the Celtics, W for the Warriors. I'm dead too, Brett. I'm dead. Who you got? Type C for the Celtics, W for the Warriors. In a few moments, third quarter action will be back. Game 3 of the NBA Finals coming at you from TD Garden in Boston. The comment section, it is certainly popping off right now. I'm seeing Jose going with the Warriors. L2 Clouds, love you, Chase. Love you too. L2. New subscriber? Nice. From the Philippines, from Elites. Keep up the good work. Thank you. We also have a Warriors channel, Golden State Warriors Today. We've been covering Kai Soto, cooking up some heaters. Subscribe to the channel there. Trevon, Celtics. Casper, Celtics. Type KS for Kai Soto in the comments if you want. Shout out from the Philippines, Subamoa from Dude. Nice. My sister thinks that you were cute from Griffin. Thank you, Griffin's sister. I watch your streams every time you do one from Tristan. Thank you so much for supporting the show. Going to update the poll and get your predictions in. Who will win Game 3? Updating our live poll here. Who wins Game 3? Make sure you get your votes in. Rap, also watching from the Philippines. Just say, hey, Joe. Hey, Joe. I also got to crack another beer because you guys are supporting everything that we're doing here. Third quarter is underway. Celtics now moving offensively from left to right. Jaylen Brown, alley-oop attempt to Robert Williams. He comes down with it, then lays it up right over Draymond Green. Williams has had 2 finishes over Draymond, both really impressive. Celtics back up by 14. Biggest lead of the game, 18 for Boston. Klay Thompson was hot in the first half. Can he stay hot? We'll see. Draymond looking for somewhere to go with the ball. He goes to Wiggins, who's now guarded by Smart. Wiggins going to try to break him down off the dribble. Floater from way too long. Doesn't hit rim, only hits glass. Tatum smelling blood. Gives it up to Smart. Smart back to Tatum. Tatum guarded by Wiggins. Couple dribbles through the legs. Thought about a 3. Little hesitation. Drive. Can't lay it up. He's missed a couple of times around the rim. Draymond. Nice bounce pass down low to Looney, who throws it down with 2. Really good pass for Draymond in transition on the break. Warriors down by 12. A minute gone here in the third. Jaylen Brown for 3. No good. Too strong. Curry. Outlet pass. Draymond lays it up. Can't get it to go. Good defense on the trail for Robert Williams. Brown the other way. Down low to Al Horford, who is up against Steph Curry, who, by the way, has 3 fouls. Al Horford's going to win that every single day, especially with Curry in foul trouble. Points in the paint. 36 for Boston, 18 for the Warriors. Curry for 3. Bang, bang. Curry with the big triple. 72-61 Boston. Curry with 17. He's 3 of 5 from long range. Tatum guarded by Looney. Look out. Beats him off the dribble. Kick out to Smart. Smart on Curry. Floater. No good. Robert Williams turning garbage into gold, but I think it's goaltending. Third quarter of this series, Golden State outscoring Boston 73-38. They've shot 46% from the floor, 13 of 25 from 3. Boston on the other end, 31% from the field, 5 of 16. Turnovers were huge for the Celtics last game. They've also turned the basketball over 10 times to the Warriors, 5 throughout the third quarter. Curry, another three. Nothing but nylon. Chef Curry starting to cook. Knocks it down from straight away. Warriors down by 8. Curry up to 20 points on 8 of 12 shooting. Smart elbows Curry in the face, going the other way. On one end, Curry's getting buckets, making it rain. On the other, forcing a foul on Marcus Smart. The founder, how you doing? I just subscribed, but I was wondering what team are you going for? I did pick the Warriors to win this game. So their comeback bid has to ring true for me to look like a genius. Smart. Going to be whistled for a foul is Steph Curry. That'll be his 4th. He was on the trail, and he put his hand in there on Marcus Smart. And we know that Smart, Kyle Lowry, Joel Embiid, masterclass in flopping and exaggerating contact. That's what Smart did right there.
I'm going to defend my boy here. On the last possession, he didn't even touch Curry, and they called him for the offensive foul.
You know that he is good at exaggerating contact. That's my point.
Don't deny,
okay,
but I'm saying
that's my point.
Curry did it on the previous possession.
Yeah, I know. That's my point, though. So Curry with 20 points. What's Steve Kerr going to do here with 4 fouls? If you're subscribed to the channel, type me. I'll give you some shout-outs here. Type me if you're subscribed. If you're not, subscribe to the channel right now. We're closing in on 300,000 subs. 298,847 people are subbed to the channel. Type me if you're subbed. Are we sub only? Smart hits another free throw. Celtics back up by 11. Do it during a commercial break. Yeah. Curry stays on the floor with those 4 fouls. And the Warriors going to turn the ball over. Al Horford, long pass, down court to Jaylen Brown, looking like a quarterback, dropping a dime all the way down the full court length. What a pass from Al Horford. Steve Kerr going to call another timeout. They caught the Warriors sleeping off the inbounds. And it was a quick trigger from the ref to give the Celtics the inbounds there. And Al Horford took advantage of it. He threw it literally down the entire court to a streaking Jaylen Brown, who threw down the dunk.
Nice assist from the Stripes there.
Yes. Nice assist from the refs there. Scott Foster, the extender. 77-64, the Celtics on top after Steve Kerr had to call a timeout. Spam dunk because Jaylen Brown just threw down the flush. So we're going to go sub-only chat here because I want to give shout-outs to our loyal subscribers during this break in action, as there's a commercial break right now during the game. Sub-only chat, what does that mean? Only those who are subscribed to the channel are able to comment. So I need you to type me if you are subbed, if you're a part of the Chat Sports family, if you hit that red sub button. And those of you who I'm giving shout-outs to are the ones who support everything that we're doing. If you're not subscribed, first of all, you ain't alive. But just hit that sub button so I can give you a shout-out as well during this break in action. The founder, Goof, Jordan, the Bloxer, Mamba Legend, Emmanuel, Jay, Jonas, Luna, Andrew, Sarah, Andrew, Sura, Justin, Dustin, Luna the Cat, Freddie, Jonas, Desiree, JB Cat, Ian, Fetty, Goof, Thomas, Andrew, Akui, hopefully I pronounced that right, Justine, Swat, Jose, Andrew, Aqua, Ayo, Kim, Andrew, Swat, Kabaz, Alex, Odessa, Jahan, Kim, Mary, Kurtz, All, John Pariza, Lemuel, Gilda, Precious Jane Ruiz, Clay Bouquet, Chualor, The Legend. Continue to get me in the comment section. Type me in the comment section if you're subscribed to the channel. I got the bosses making fun of me for a multitude of reasons. And I guess I deserve it. My Philly accent is kicking my ass. Ian, Freddie, Joshua, Jahan, Ma, Clarabelle, Hi is Cool, Marianne. Thanks to all of you for supporting everything that we're doing here. Updated sub number. Little more than 1,000 away from 300,000. We get there tonight. I'm shotgunning a beer and I'm wearing this wig. For that alone, you got to subscribe to the channel. We're only a couple minutes into this third quarter, but let's have fun. Let's party. Let's get to 300K, folks. Warriors had the basketball now, coming out the timeout. Wiggins, kick out pass to Draymond, shoots a three. Draymond just shouldn't be shooting threes, man. I know everybody wants him to be a little bit more aggressive, but that shot, it ain't it, and it's broken. Curry with 4 fouls, Looney with 3. Curry still in the game. Looney is not. Curry tips the ball away, forces a turnover. Good defense there for Steph. Draymond will try to facilitate the offense now. Curry just past half court. Couple dribbles in between the legs. Nice pass to Klay Thompson. Wraparound pass to Green, and he's going to throw down the dunk. Great ball movement, great vision, great passing from the Warriors. They cut into that Celtics lead, down by 11. 7:57 left in the third. White drive, swatted away by Andrew Wiggins. Dots the exclamation point with the denial as that ball was spiked like a volleyball match. Payne Tendo, shout out to you. Simeon, shout out to you as well. Bossman Romy, yes sir. Messiah Owens, what up? Payne Tendo, Frumpy Cobra, let's get it. Draymond nearly forces another turnover, then dives on Jaylen Brown. Try to tie it up for a jump ball. What's the call here? Draymond seems to be really angry. He's going to get called for a foul. And Jaylen Brown now complaining about a shoulder injury that he's tending to right now. Make sure you give us a follow on Instagram at Chat Sports. We have 15,000 followers on IG. If you give us a follow, we're giving you a shout out during Game 4. It's at Chat Sports. We're in the Instagram game. Shout out to Willie Betts for making it happen on social media, on our TikTok and on our Instagram. He's been doing a great job over there. A phenomenal recent hire for us. Tatum drives to Smart. Smart pivots to Al Horford. Nice take for Horford on Steph Curry. Had this clear size advantage there and kiss it in off the window. Celtics back up by 13. Wiggins on the right wing, guarded by Horford. One-handed pass to Draymond. Draymond to Clay. Clay was awesome in the first half. He's been silent in the third. Wiggins, pull-up jumper. No good. Otto Porter, one-handed rebound. Back out to Clay. Clay uncorks a three. Good! Klay Thompson from distance once again finds Twine. It's back to a 10-point Celtics lead. 18 points for Clay. 5 of 10 from the field. 4 of 8 from long range. On the floor for the Celtics, Smart, Tatum, Horford, White, Brown. Tatum gets tied up, and it's going to be, I believe, a foul on Klay Thompson. It is. The whistle in Game 2, you can make the argument, favored the Warriors, and tonight, I think it's favored the Celtics just a tad. That's what happens over the course of a playoff series. So Celtics will inbound after the Clay foul. They inbound from the far side of the court as they move left to right offensively. Tatum, left open for three, cannot take advantage. Curry pulls down the board. Going to try to create. He does. Create space and is able to hit the jumper. Nothing but nylon with his brother Seth and his pops Dell in attendance from Boston. Warriors deficit back down by 8. Horford to his right to Tatum. Tatum for three. Got it to go. JT from 3. Celtics push their lead back to double digits. It's 82-71. Klay Thompson rises up, blocked by Al Horford, and Horford called for the foul. He's asking for a replay. We'll see. Did he get all ball or what? Here's a look at the replay here. Klay once again using that off arm. The last time he did that, they called the foul on Robert Williams. Will they review this and reverse it? We'll see what Ime Udoka wants to do, but what could be a close game, you don't want to burn your challenge, and he's not going to challenge the play. Thompson back to the line. Big bend of the knees. Hits the first free throw. Back to a 10-point game. We'll try to get it to single digits here. Klay Thompson, couple dribbles, hits the second free throw. 2 of 2 on that trip for the other Splash brother. The Warriors 11 of 2 from the line. Boston 9 of 14. Shot clock at 12. Tatum guarded by Wiggins. Draymond comes to help. Derek White was going to take a 3. Pump fake, drives to the cup. Nice defense on the recovery for Wiggins. Klay pushes. Bounce pass to Porter. Porter back to Klay. Klay back to Porter. Goes to Wiggins. Wiggins had an open opportunity for a 3. Now bulldozes over Derek White. And that's going to be an offensive foul on Wiggins. Derek White continues to play stellar defense. He's done it throughout this series against Steph. And that defensive sequence, big right there. I don't think people give Brad Stevens enough credit being a general manager, man. I mean, he hired Ime Udoka. He traded for Al Horford, traded for Derek White. All 3 huge pieces for what could be a championship team. Brown guarded by Curry, who has 4 fouls, something we continue to monitor. 5:15 left in the third. White pull up Jay. No good. Curry now running point. Crosses the Celtics logo. Pulls up from deep. And he hits the 3 plus the foul. Steph Curry. 1, 2, 3 with an opportunity to make it 4. Horford was in his landing spot. (82-76) with an opportunity for Steph Curry to pull the Warriors within 5. 4,500 people watching live, 1,800 likes. Subscribe to the channel right now as we close in on 300,000 subscribers. We get there, I'm shotgunning a beer with this wig. The math is accurate. 973 people away from a huge milestone here at Chat Sports of 300,000 subscribers. We got to get there tonight. Otherwise, I have to walk home. Curry going to go to the line now to try to complete the 4-point opportunity. There's no question that Horford was in his landing spot. I'm not sure what they're reviewing here. His hand got hit, and Horford was in the landing spot. Will they give him a flagrant for that? That's probably what they're reviewing as the extender, Scott Foster, is talking right now. Flagrant 1, right? Flagrant 1 on Al Horford for what they deem as him intentionally going into the landing spot of Steph Curry. It's so hard to avoid. I mean, he contested the shot like this and had that left foot forward and continued to have his hands up.
But They're going to call that every time. After the Kawhi
After
situation.
the Kawhi thing. Was that No, it wasn't Danny Green.
Pachulia.
Danny Green came down on Clay's landing spot back in 2019, which is controversial. It was Zaza Pachulia with the Warriors, right? Yeah. Yeah. That was back a couple years ago, and that changed the game and is a big rule now at the NBA level. Frumpy Cobra, appreciate the message. Everyone subs so they hit 300K. Let's ride. We continue to close in on that number. Coop and Chase, they call us the sub daddies. I think that's 7,000 subs since the start of our watch parties that we picked up since the finals started. 82-77, 5-point game after Steph Curry was fouled on the three-pointer. Passes to his left to Wiggins. Wiggins, spin move. Out to Otto Porter, desperation three. Oh! Otto Porter drops it in. We have a 2-point ball game. 4:45 left in the third. It's 82-80 Boston. Warriors were down by as many as 18. Spam three for the deep ball. Marcus Smart, near side. Guarded by Wiggins, trying to win the battle. Goes up with the left. He can't. Tip in. No good. Then Smart tapped it out of bounds. Warriors get the ball back with an opportunity to tie the game with the deuce or take the lead with the trifecta. Otto Porter, he's been big in the finals so far. What an under-the-radar free agent acquisition that was for the Warriors, signing him to really the vet min. Curry for three. Oh, he rimmed out, nearly put it in. 4 minutes approaching here in the third. Grant Williams back in for Boston. Smart, guarded by Draymond, cross court to Williams. What a pass. Grant can't take advantage of it. Horford fights for the rebound. Layup. No good. Foul called, and it's on Horford. Loose ball foul on him. The Warriors with another third quarter explosion. Opportunity to tie the game with 2, take the lead with a triple. Nearly 5,000 people watching live. As you continue to pile in, subscribe to the channel. If you want me to drink, like the video. We get to 2,000, I'll do a beer chug. 24 points for the Warriors, 14 for the Celtics. Curry comes off the screen for three. Wet! Steph Curry from distance. First lead since the Warriors went up 2-0. 83-82, Warriors on top. Wet! Can the Celtics answer? White, down low to Horford. Double team, ball batted away. White gets it back. Horford, pump fake. Stolen by Draymond, but a foul called on Otto. It was a loose ball foul. He's getting up gingerly, too.
Third quarter dubs.
Third quarter dubs. That's what's going down right now. Third quarter dubs are making it happen. 5,000 people watching live right now. If you haven't subscribed, you ain't alive. If you're tuning in for the first time here at Chat Sports, several videos every single day covering the NBA, NFL, college football, and more. Marcus Smart, he's going to uncork a three. He drops it in for the trifecta. Boston back up by 2, 85-83. We're approaching 3 minutes left in the third quarter. Curry, off arm, creates space, jumper, short. Smart rebounds. Good defense. Can it lead to good offense? Tatum, he gets swiped. Whistle on the floor. Subscribe for daily videos and content all year long that's informative, entertaining, educational, fun. We go live a couple times a week for watch parties like this, as well as NFL shows and NBA shows. Back in the fall, we were doing college football shows as well. Any given Thursday, the real ones know. So subscribe to the channel. Because if you do, you are a part of a massive movement here as we're less than 900 people away from 300,000 subscribers. And when we get there, I'm shotgunning a beer, I'm putting on the wig, and we are partying here on NBA Now by Chat Sports NBA Finals Watch Party for Game 3. Coop, let's do a little Who You Got. Try to go sub-only chat as well. We'll give shout-outs to those of you who are subscribed as we turn on sub-only chat. But with this game where it is right now, 85-83, Boston on top. Celtics leading by as many as 18. Who do you think is going to win? In our live poll, 62% of the audience going with the Warriors. Where is the comment section at? Those of you who are commenting, getting shout-outs right now, you're subscribed. Irvin, Smooth, Messiah, Cooper, Tracia, Sean, watching from Russia, my guy. MJ, Joel, Mia, DY, Shane, Jordy, Simon, Shane, Cooper, Norma, Pablo, Iran, PCHS, hi, MJ, Norma. If you want to get a shout out, if you want to comment, hit that sub button right now. 5,300 people watching live. Appreciate all of you for making our NBA Finals watch party a part of your day. 300,000 people have joined us all throughout the evening. Mike Honcho is here. What up, Mike? Thanks for the shout out from MJ. Where's Mike Dibble? Useless Nugs. Dub. You got those Nugs, Useless? Don't forget Hot Dave, cuz. Shout out to Hot Dave. The Founder, Norma, James, Gil, Simeon, Jordy. Appreciate all of you for subscribing to the channel. Got a break in action with the score, Celtics 85, Warriors 83. What'd I miss? Current numbers right now, 807 people away from 300,000 subscribers. If you want free content that's fun and also entertaining, but we involve you in all of our shows, year-round content, daily content, pushing out videos, as Mitchell Renz likes to say, every couple of hours, then hit that sub button right now. We get to 300K tonight, we're partying, we're celebrating, and then tomorrow we keep it moving, 500,000. Next up, that's the next goal for us. Also, we get to 2,000 likes. We're 29 away. I'm chugging a beer, and I got it right here. I'll take a sip right now. But we get to 2,000 likes, I'll give you a chug. 2:53 left in the third frame. Steph Curry is going to go to the bench now with those 4 fouls. Jayson Tatum at the line. Hits the first free throw. Celtics back up by 3. Warriors, if you're just joining us, down by as many as 18 in this game. A couple minutes ago, they took their first lead since they were up 2-0, scoring the first bucket of the matchup. Tatum, 2 of 2 from the stripe, pushes the Celtics advantage to 4 at 87-83. Pull on the floor, he replaces Steph. Alley-oop, down low to Kevon Looney, tipped away by Robert Williams. On the floor for the Dubs, it's Jordan Poole, Klay Thompson, Otto Porter, Andrew Wiggins, and Kevon Looney. For the Celtics, Grant Williams, Jayson Tatum, Jaylen Brown, Robert Williams, and Marcus Smart. Off the inbounds, Klay Thompson comes off the curl screen, knocks down the deuce just inside the three-point arc. Back to a 2-point game. Smart, running point for the Celtics. Klay Thompson, by the way, 22 points on 6 of 11 shooting, 4 of 8 from downtown. Tatum gets the handoff from Robert Williams. He's guarded by Kevon Looney. Kenny Cook. Kenny getting his bag. He's trying to. Beats him off the dribble. And he won that matchup as I predicted. Jayson Tatum off the glass. Now has 18 on 6 of 14 shooting. Poole comes off the screen. Couldn't gather the ball for a three. Instead, it's Klay Thompson. Let loose a three off to the left. Remains a 4-point game in favor of Boston. Tatum, great spin move into the lane, into the corner to Grant Williams, to Smart on the wing, wraparound pass, stolen away by Otto Porter Jr. In transition to Jordan Poole, tries to throw down the dunk. It's blocked by Jaylen Brown, but there is a whistle. JB is asking for a review. Will the officials give it to him? Poole tried to throw down the hammer, but JB, I think, might have gotten his hand, and that's going to be tough to review if they called it a foul. Here's a better look. Yeah, you can't challenge it at this point. Now, ball don't lie, Rasheed Wallace, because Poole missed the free throw, but that was a bang-bang play. And because they called it as a foul, it's hard to challenge that. In a close game now, Udoka, he wants to load up the chamber with his timeouts and his challenges. Poole hits the second free throw. So we're back to a 3-point ball game. A one-possession ball game from TD Garden in Boston. Game 3 of the NBA Finals. 90 seconds left to go in the third. Smart comes off the screen, beats Wiggins off the dribble. Kick out into the corner to Jaylen Brown. Pump fakes, goes to Tatum. Pivot three, well off the mark. Grant Williams extends the possession, tips it to Robert Williams. Williams goes back to Williams goes to Williams, and now Williams will go to the line. Speaking of Grant. Nearly 6,000 people watching live. If everybody subscribes right now, we're getting to 300K. The updated number, I'll pass it along here. We're less than 700 people away from 300,000 subscribers. We got to get there tonight. Hit that sub button for more Liddy coverage like this. I did say once we got the 2,000 likes, I was going to chug. I will do that. I'm a man of my word. Approaching a minute to go in the third quarter. Poole gives it up to Looney, nearly stolen away by Boston. Poole, step back three, rims out, can't get the bounce. Wiggins there for the tip in, no good. Boston battles for the rebound, they get it. It's Tatum, who's going to drive, passes it to Grant Williams for three, yes! Grant Williams with the monster three for the Celtics. And with Steph Curry on the bench, Boston is taking advantage. Back up by 7. Klay for three, and the answer, yes! Klay Thompson buries the three. He's having his best game of the NBA Finals by far. 25 points. Kick ball for the Warriors on the other end. And that gives us a chance to breathe. But Klay Thompson, catch and shoot off the pick from Looney, able to knock down the trifecta. Can Jayson Tatum respond? No, he can't. Game clock at 25, shot clock at 20, 5-second differential. 3-pointers in this quarter. Golden State, 7 of 11. Boston, 3 of 8. Shot clock at 10. Poole, guarded by Smart. Gets the switch on Jaylen Brown. Now he's matched up with Robert Williams. Can he beat him off the dribble? Finds Klay. Klay off one leg for three. No good. 3 seconds left. Grant Williams, three-quarter heave. Falls well short. And folks, we're going to the fourth quarter with Boston on top by 4, 93-89. But the Warriors with a really impressive third quarter. That's why they call them the third quarter dubs. Will it lead to a dub for the Warriors? We will see in 12 minutes of game action. If you're just tuning in for the first time, make sure you subscribe right now. We're approaching 300,000 subscribers here at Chat Sports. And as an overall company, once we get there, you know what that signals? 1 million subscribers for us here at the company. We grind our asses off to give you this content. I've been talking live by myself for hours on end, giving you some Liddy play-by-play. Exciting action. And we still have the fourth quarter left. 666 people left to get to 300,000 subs. Smash that red subscribe button. Let's get there tonight. Once we do, I'm shotgunning a beer and I'm putting on this wig.
Chase, Dubs won the third quarter by 8.
Dubs won the third quarter by 8. They won the third quarter in the first two games of the series, 77-38, I believe. Crazy splits in the third quarter for Golden State. Would you mind getting me my charger, please? My laptop charger? Thank you. I just realized my laptop's about to die. In the meantime, I'm giving you some shout-outs as we pivot to the fourth quarter. Breaking action right now. 808 Border asking me to smoke some weed. I can only drink here on camera. We have a super chat coming in. Jug a bag. He's right there with 808 Border. We'll pop that super chat on the screen here in a little bit. That's the devil number. Let's get him off those numbers, y'all, for real. Warriors all the way from Clarabelle. Messiah Owens going with the Warriors. Who you got? C for the Celtics, W for the Warriors. I'm looking at our live poll right now. 6,611 votes. 65% of the people thinking that the Warriors are going to pull this game out, down by 4 going into the final quarter. I'm not disappearing. I'm just plugging in my laptop here. For 2,000 likes, I said I'd chug. Let's ride. Don't worry, we're off that devil number. Little more than 500 people away from 300,000 subscribers. What a fourth quarter we have. Let's get to our sponsor. Give me the pronunciation. Okay. Gonna give a shout out to tonight's presenting sponsor, Aura, for making this watch party for Game 3 of the 2022 NBA Finals possible. Think about this. A lot of us out there and millions of people every single year get that notification that their identity has been stolen or that their bank account got hacked. If you sign up with Aura, you don't have to worry about that any longer. And right now, they're offering a free 14-day trial if you sign up using our link. It's aura.com/chatsports. We're talking financial fraud protection. We're talking digital online security. They are the leader with keeping you and your family safe. And you can keep up to 5 family members safe with this 14-day free trial by going to aura.com/chatsports. That link available in the comment section and the description of this video. You use that link to sign up. You get near real-time alerts on suspicious credit inquiries that happen with your debit, your credit cards, and your overall identity. Make sure you sign up. Aura.com/chatsports. That read was flawless. Brett and James. Okay, the fourth quarter officially underway as we continue to gain more subscribers here on the channel. Less than 500 people away from 300,000 subs. 1 million as a company. We got to get there by the end of the fourth. Curry back on the floor. Does have 29 points, but of note, 4 fouls with the Warriors down by 4. Tatum. He's cooking against Wiggins. Got him up in the air. Took the contact. He's going to go to the line to shoot 2. Wiggins throughout this playoff run for the Warriors has been very, very good defensively. But Tatum got him to bite there on the pump fake. Klay Thompson on the bench right now. He's been spectacular. The Warriors certainly needed it. Tatum at the line. It's going to put the Celtics up 95-89. So it's back to a 6-point cushion for Boston. On the floor for the Warriors offensively right now as they move right to left. Poole, Curry, Gary Payton II, Andrew Wiggins, and Draymond Green. Curry misfires from about 2 feet beyond the three-point arc. 11-10 left in the fourth. Celtics looking to add on to their advantage. Pritchard finds Tatum. Tatum, now on to Curry. Wiggins comes over to Shield. Good move there from Wiggins. Marcus Smart going to line up a three off the glass and in. Who said the bank ain't open late at night on a Wednesday in Boston? It is for Marcus Smart. Boston up by 10. Curry turns the basketball over. Celtics leaking. Tatum, sidestep, layup, blocked. Good defense from Draymond. Coop thinks it's a goaltend. Pull. Going to try to take Williams off the cup. Oh, he's able to shake and bake him to the 10. Really good move for Jordan Poole. And a big sway there as Coop thought it was goaltending. Celtics don't get a bucket, which could have been a momentum changer on the fast break. Instead, the Warriors do. And they cut into that lead once more. Down by 7. Pritchard pivots right. Drives across the lane. Can he dash? No, he can't. Almost turns it over to Tatum. He does. Robert Williams somehow corrals it. Smart from the logo. No good. Grant Williams rebound. Kicks it out to Smart. And we going to get a jump ball? We're going to get a foul. It's going to be a foul on Gary Payton II. He gets whistled for the foul. Kind of a bang-bang play there where he tried to get his hand in there, but did contact Marcus Smart. Whistled for the foul.
I need to see a replay on that because I absolutely thought he hit the net.
Yeah, it was close for sure. It could have been Tatum who hit the net as well because there were so many bodies down there. What a play from Robert Williams to extend that play, though. That was huge. Shot clock resets to 14. Tatum, catch and shoot, mid-range, knockdown. Butter, 191. Second chance points. Boston with the edge, 18 to Golden State 6. Curry, pass to Draymond, off Draymond's knee. Celtics, you can feel them. They have the momentum. Euro step from Smart. Can't get the floater to go. Draymond chases down the rebound. Steph's outlet pass tipped away by Robert Williams. Pritchard picks up the loose change into the corner to Smart. Smart for three. No good. Grant Williams there for the board. Turns garbage into gold. Boston back up by 11. So many offensive rebounds for the Celtics, and because of that, they push their advantage back to double digits. Are you subscribed to us here at Chat Sports? If so, I want you to type me in the comment section. Then I'm giving you shout outs. Because we're closing in on a milestone and I want all of you to be a part of it. Less than 500 people away from 300,000 subscribers. If we get there, shotgun and a beer, I'm putting on a wig, and we are celebrating. Hit that red subscribe button right now. We got to pick up 431 subscribers to get to 300,000. Let's do it. Let's party together. We appreciate the support. Thank you so much in advance. Let's ride. Let's get it. Let's do it. Me from Tiny. April. Mike Honcho, Jay Miller, Ernest, 808. We had a super chat that came in, Coop. Are we able to show that? It came in from Jugabag. He sent in 2, actually, if we can show them. If not, I do have them here. I can read them out. Both of them were $2 super chats. It's when you went away to get me my laptop charger. So Jugabag, hopefully we can shout you out with those supers and show the graphic. If not, I'll give you a verbal shout out. Key G, the founder, the Bloxer, Mickey, Jacob, Clap, Shane, Aiden, Gail. Here's the first super chat coming in from Jugga. He said, "You need a blunt, talking too much. I got my beers." He also said, "I got 2K on the Celtics." So you're a big baller, Jugga. All right, Jugga bag. Hopefully you get the bag. And for your sake, if the Celtics win, you'll be a richer man. Cheryl Lauren, Colby, D. Reiger, Angiselli, Major Cash, Cheryl, Romel, Bossman, Colby, Big Meanie. Don't be a meanie. We're less than 400 people away from 300,000 subscribers. Let's go. Let's shotgun a beer. Let's throw on the wig and let's celebrate. 300,000 up next. Let's get it. Hit that sub button for the best coverage that's entertaining, informative, fun, educational on the NBA, NFL, as well as college football. A break in action with Boston. Really playing well in this fourth quarter, taking an 11-point lead, 102-91, with some really high-effort plays from Robert Williams, which in this fourth quarter has changed the complexion of this game. Now, Jugabug probably wishes that we needed 420 subscribers to pick up 300,000, but right now we need 425. We need the Warriors to make a little bit of a push to make this game a little bit closer. 5,300 plus people watching live right now. That number will continue to grow. Can the Warriors make a push with 9 to go? Down by 11. Curry has 4 fouls, matched up with Grant Williams right now. Can he beat him? He does. Floater, blocked by Robert Williams, no goaltend. Curry wanted it. Robert Williams has been phenomenal, and I mean phenomenal in this basketball game. Big time denial for him. He's been an elite rim protector and a guy who's extended plays with effort. Warriors do retain possession, though, after the Robert Williams swat. Klay Thompson to Otto Porter. Porter into the corner to Wiggins, left wide open for 3, and he rattles it home. Big 3 for the Warriors and Andrew Wiggins. Warriors back down by 8, 102-94. Wiggins was 16 on 6 of 14 shooting. That was his first trifecta of the night. He's 105 from distance. Tatum, guarded by Wiggins now. One-on-one. Going to drive to the rack. What a great touch off the glass and through for JT. Able to find Twine off the window. Celtics go back up by 10. Curry, guarded by Smart. One-handed pass to Otto Porter Jr. and then Marcus Smart roughing up Steph Curry. Going to be whistled for the personal. Roseanne typing 300K. That's the goal tonight. Yeah, we're trying to get there, and I think we're going to get there. Klay Thompson back in the game, by the way. He does inbounds to Steph. Got a little breather to start the fourth. Curry, step back 3, up and good. It's going to be a 2. His foot was on the line, but either way, Steph Curry picked up so much distance on the floor with that step back. He now has 31 points. Back to an 8-point game. Tatum double teamed. Goes to Smart. Smart guarded by Curry, who has 4 fouls. Drives, kicks to Jaylen Brown. Brown for 3. That's off the mark. Wiggins with the rebound. And then throws it out of bounds. What an ill-advised pass. Now, it's a good defense by Jayson Tatum to front him after he gathered himself because he was kind of wobbly off his feet. But bad pass from Wiggins. Celtics get it back. Turnovers this quarter. 5 for the Warriors, none for the Celtics. Brown drives. He gets hit by Draymond, and now he'll go to the line, looking to put the Celtics back up by double digits. 259 people away from a shotgun, a wig wear, and 300,000 subs. Hit that sub button right now. For the best sports coverage on the entire internet that caters to an audience worldwide. News, rumors around the NBA, NFL, watch parties for the NFL and the NBA, draft and free agency coverage for the NFL and the NBA. We sprinkle in a little college football. We sprinkle in a little bit of Major League Baseball. Basically anything that we can get our hands on to inform you, the viewer. We do that here at Chat Sports. Brown misses the first free throw. Lane violation now. On, I think, the Warriors. He missed the free throw, too. and it was Draymond whistled for the lane violation. Yeah, he was about to enter the lane from the three-point arc was Draymond. That's why he got whistled. So Brown 1-2 at the line. And now the Celtics up by 9, 105-96. 7:15 left. Klay Thompson off the curl screen. Shoots the three. Can't get it to fall. Robert Williams fights for the loose ball. He tips it to Grant Williams, who gives it up to Marcus Smart. Smart will slow the tempo down a little bit, trying to buy time. Guarded by Curry. Now switches on to Wiggins. Bounce pass to Tatum, who's on Curry now. Tatum backs it back out to Smart. Smart for three. Off the mark, no good. Robert Williams once again with another huge board. Tatum for three now. Rims out. Wiggins with the board. Falls to the deck but gave it up to Porter. Porter to Green. Green looked to go to the backdoor cut to Klay Thompson. Couldn't find him. Wiggins now. Kick out to Green. Green to Porter. Porter to Wiggins. Hands it off to Klay Thompson. Whistle on the floor. Who's it on? We're approaching the halfway mark of this fourth quarter with the Celtics up by 9. What a great game we've had once again. Who you got? W for the Warriors, C for the Celtics. Get those predictions in for this ball game with the Celtics holding on to a 9-point lead. Klay for three. Too strong off the back rim. Less than 200 people away from 300K. Then we're shotgunning beers and wearing a wig. Let's ride. Smart up top. Now guarded by Wiggins, formerly by Curry. Tatum will beat Curry off the dribble. Hang in the air. Layup up and in. Tough take to the rim for JT. And the Celtics go back up by 11. Steve Kerr going to call another timeout. More than halfway through this fourth quarter, 5:51 left. Celtics holding on to an 11-point advantage. Get you updated with some stats here. Steph Curry, 31 points. Klay Thompson with 25. Andrew Wiggins with 16. Other than that, silence for the Warriors. Draymond with 2. Looney with 6. Otto Porter with 6. 2 big threes. Gary Payton II with 2, and Jordan Poole with 8 for the Celtics. 26 points for Tatum, 25 for Jaylen Brown, 19 for Marcus Smart. That's the big three that has paced Boston throughout this playoff run. As for Al Horford, really good game for him rebounding after a subpar game too. He's rebounded with 11 points, 5 dimes, 7 boards, a steal and a block, 5 of 7 from the floor. I'm being told that Gamer Dude is in the chat. Gamer Dude is in the chat. Welcome to the chat, Gamer Dude. Are you going to be a part of us getting to 300,000 subscribers? I got the keys in my pocket. I got a shotgun ready to rip, and I got a wig to my right that I'm going to put on. 188 people away from 300,000 subs. And right now, we have nearly 7,000 people watching live. It should not be hard to get to that milestone. And once we get there, it's not only the 300K milestone, it's 1 million subs across the entire company. Hit that sub button if you're coming across this for the first time. My name is Chase Sr., producer Coop on the ones and twos, making everything happen. We have a crew here at Chat Sports. We grind. We hustle. We pump out content every couple of hours, every single day, year-round on the NBA, NFL, college football, and more. Watch parties like this. I'll be going live on NBA Now tomorrow. Mock draft, NBA news, trade rumors, with really the bulk of the offseason coming up. Our free agency and draft coverage for the NBA, most watched on YouTube. NFL draft and free agency coverage, most watched on YouTube. Ryan Embelsato, can you give us a shout out from the Philippines, sir? Shout out to you, sir. Are you subscribed? Type me. We're coming around the corner. like Smarty Jones in the Kentucky Derby. We're about to get to 300K. Less than 100 away. How quickly can we get there? And can we get there in a minute? I'm putting the timer on. The shot clock is on. 300K, the pursuit. It's on and popping. Can we get there over the next minute? Gamer Dude, Mike Honcho, Semi Beats, Clap Yo, Mike, Alexander, Pablo, Khalil, ITZ, Rio, Apex, It's, Jarek, Ramillo. We're 70 away now. Amita, Rapsy. 28 seconds into our minute shot clock. Can we get to 300K? Then I'm putting on the wig, and we're shotgunning some beers. Here we go. We're getting close. We're getting close. We are 8 people away from 300K. Updated number. 300,000 subscribers here at Chat Sports. We're going to shotgun a beer and wear a wig during the next break in action. For now, let's get back to the action. 5:30 left in the fourth. 107-96 Boston. Can the Warriors make a comeback bid here in the last 5 minutes and change? Appreciate all of you for helping us reach that milestone. 6,800 people watching live. Draymond will inbound from the near sideline. He's guarded by the long wingspan of Jayson Tatum, and because of that, nearly stolen away from Boston. Instead, tipped out of bounds by Boston. Golden State will inbounds once again. You guys are a part of everything that we do. Thank you for 300,000 subscribers. Celebration coming up here in a little bit. Curry. Oh, from just past the logo. No good with the shot clock dwindling. If the Celtics score here, man, you feel like this game might be too far out of reach for the Warriors, but still a lot of time left. 5:15 to be exact. Tatum, guarded by Porter, sporting an 11-point advantage. Tatum gets into the lane, kick out into the corner to Marcus Smart for three. Cans it! Marcus Smart, nothing but nylon from the corner. Boston back up by 14. Can the Warriors respond? Jayson Tatum, 26 points, 9 dimes on the night. Curry gets tripped up. And we finally have a break in action. Nearly 7,000 people watching live right now. Almost 500,000 viewers throughout the night. Smart, never scared to rise up. He wasn't right there to put the Celtics up by 14. Yes, he takes some ill-advised shots, but man, he's a dog, and he is a foxhole guy. You want him in your corner. Pull to Curry off the inbounds. Curry to Clay. Clay trying to beat Jaylen Brown off the dribble. Can't get anywhere. Dashes to the cup. Blocked by Brown. JB with the big defensive play. Game clock at 4:43. Shot clock at 4.8. After the block, Jaylen Brown flexing for the crowd in Boston. They're going nuts. Curry will inbounds beneath the basket to Jordan Poole. Lays it up. A little bit of contact, but whistles remain silent. Boston up by 12. Approaching 4:30 left. Smart guarded by Curry, who still has 4 fouls. Passes to his left to Jaylen Brown, who's guarded by Poole. Beats him off the dribble. Dices into the lane. Kick out to Tatum. Thought about a 3. Didn't take it. Shot clock at 3. Fade away Jay for Tatum. Too short. Battling for the loose ball. Warriors try to come up with it. They can't. Celtics do. Then a foul is called. What a scrum. And at the end, it's Smart who got it, then got fouled. And that right there is blue-collar Celtics as Paul Pierce is on hand, getting the crowd pumped up. Maybe Paul Pierce will go on IG Live from the game. Curry looks to be in a lot of pain on the deck right now. It's a 12-point lead for Boston. Curry may have taken a shot to the nether region. There was a huge scrum battling for that loose ball, and it's Boston that came out on top with it. But Curry looked to have had it originally, and then, man, he took a couple shots as he was on the floor. He's up on his feet. That's good news, though, for Golden State. Less than 600 people away from 3,000 subs on this stream alone. That has to be a Chat Sports record as we continue to break some records here at Chat Sports throughout our NBA Finals watch parties. Curry will stay in the game. He's grabbing at his foot with the multicolored Under Armour shoes. Draymond Green now off the bench. He just fouled out, so that's obviously big for the Warriors. Could it help them offensively with another shooter on the floor, down by 12? Maybe. They're down by a dozen. Iguodala will come in. Now you know it's desperate times for the Dubs. So it's Poole, Iggy, Thompson, Wiggins, and Curry on the floor for the Warriors. For the Celtics, Tatum, Brown, Smart, Horford, and Williams. Tatum double team. Nearly forces a steal. Alley-oop from Horford to Robert Williams, and the Time Lord throws down the two-handed hammer. 14-point lead now for the Celtics. Curry, bounce pass to Iguodala, wide open. Wiggins three. Cannot connect. 3:30 left. Spam dunk as Robert Williams threw it down. Klay Thompson, Wiggins come up with the steal. Wiggins with the hammer. He throws it down. Back to a 12-point Boston Celtics lead. We know the Celtics, they've been hairy the final couple minutes of the fourth. Can that happen again? We know the Warriors can go scorched earth. Points off turnovers, 19 for the Warriors, 15 for the Celtics. Smart. Skip pass to his left to Tatum. Tatum guarded by Wiggins. Fadeaway jumper. No good. Curry with the rebound. Trying to create space. Good defense for Al Horford. Pass into the corner. Pull. Pump fake. For three. Off the mark. No good. Fell to the deck. No foul called, and there shouldn't have been. Now we're under 3 to go. Brown on the far side. Guarded by Klay Thompson one-on-one. Right by the NBA Finals logo. He gets double teamed. Passes it up to Smart. Smart, guarded by Curry, will take him to the cup, and he wins that matchup, lays it in for the deuce. Steve Kerr going to call another timeout, sensing desperation for Golden State, as Smart's layup puts the Celtics up by 14. If we're taking a commercial break, we're celebrating 300,000 subs. That's what's about to go down. Throw up the thank you for 300K. Tonight, able to get to 300,000 subs. So because of that, we're going to celebrate here. Thank you for 300 subs. I told y'all I'd shotgun. Gonna shotgun a Yingling. This ain't light beer. We ain't scared. So here we go. Can I put on this wig on top of the headset? Look at this look. I told y'all we get to 300,000 subs tonight. We're celebrating. I'm putting on the wig and I'm shotgunning a beer. So that's what we're doing here. Spam ha-ha in the comment section right now. Maybe this is a look I'll go with permanently. How many subs tonight alone? Cool. So here at Chat Sports, we work really, really hard to give you the best content out on YouTube as well as Rumble, covering the NBA, NFL, and college football. We want to thank you for supporting us along the ride. Look, we're going to continue to push forward and pick up more subscribers and give you the best content out there. And we're going to really celebrate this milestone, but also at the same time, we're going to keep it moving. Thank you so much for 300,000 subscribers. I told you at the start of the watch party, I'm putting on a wig and shotgunning a beer if we get there tonight. We did that. Thanks to all of you for helping us reach that milestone. And as a company, 1 million subscribers right now. Let's go. 300K. We're going to continue to move forward, baby. Thanks to all of you for your support. Stay locked and subscribe for the best content on the entire internet. This is my real hair. Angelica, Baby Farm, Mystery Girl. What kind of beer from Matthew? That was a Yingling. Mike Concho is in the chat. A lot of people are laughing. Colby, congrats. Thank you, my guy. Really do appreciate that. Joe Savina, you're the best. A super chat just came in. We'll get that on the screen here in a bit. 16-point Celtics lead. 2 minutes left, and basically Steve Kerr, he waved the white flag and took all of his mainstay players out of the game. And Steph Curry and Klay Thompson are on the bench. Draymond Green already fouled out, and Ime Udoka, he's going to do the same. So both teams empty their benches, and it's funny because all 3 games of the NBA Finals, they've been really good matchups. But now all 3 are going to end up, when you look at the scoreboard, in double-digit dominant victories for each team. As the Celtics, they're going to take a 2-1 lead in the NBA Finals. Damian Lee with the 3 from the corner. That's off the mark. Less than 2 to go in the fourth. Field goals this quarter. Golden State 5 of 14. Boston 8 of 17. 3-point field goals this quarter. Boston 2 of 7. Warriors 1 of 8. So not much of a discrepancy there. Pull, lets loose a 3. Put a little bit too mustard on that. Goes over the backboard. Whistle called. Positive sign for the Warriors. They got Klay Thompson going. Klay Thompson got going, which is a good sign for Golden State. 25 points tonight, 7 of 17 shooting, 5 of 13 from deep. A lot of that damage done in the first half, and Steph Curry with 31 points. Now, Coop thinks it's a mortal lock that the Warriors will win game 4. I happen to agree. Thought the Warriors were going to win this game. But if the series path continues, it's Celtics, Warriors, Celtics, and it would be the Warriors. MVP of game 3, let us know. You guys are the best for supporting everything that we do. Now surpassing 1 million total subscribers across all of our chat sports channels. It wouldn't be possible if it wasn't for all of your support. So thank you so much for making chat sports a part of your every single day. And moving forward, if you're just subscribing, hey, welcome to the family. Let's get it. So 34 seconds left with the Celtics up by 16. This game is all but decided, as the Warriors had that big third quarter, and you're thinking, okay, momentum shifting back to Golden State's side. Does that mean that the Warriors are going to win and eke this one out? It was the Celtics closing this game in the fourth with a really impressive final frame. Did we get to that super chat, by the way? Here we go. Jugabug, you drunk? Not really, man. Let's see. 1, 2, 3 beers and a seltzer down tonight. I got to work tomorrow. On Friday for the game, we'll be drinking heavy. It's Friday. Me and Coop. We're going to be getting after it. This last Thursday, Coop and I were partying hard, and we still went out after the game. So the Boston Celtics going to be victorious in Game 3 in front of the home crowd at TD Garden to take a 2-1 series lead in the NBA Finals over the Warriors. Final score, 116-100. We're going to be doing a post-game show, taking some of your questions. So make sure you get your questions in by using the hashtag NBA. Better yet, if you super chat us, then I guarantee your questions will be answered on the show. What a night it was, both on the floor between the Celtics and the Warriors, and here on our live stream. Picked up 2,000 new subscribers tonight, more than 2,000 actually, to get to 300,000 on our main channel, and then 1 million across the board under the Chat Sports umbrella. Who was the MVP of Game 3? Drop a name in the comment section right now. Tatum. Nick, why can't the Warriors play well in the fourth quarter? I don't get it. Because Boston's defense, their length and their athleticism, it's given the Warriors trouble over the last couple of years, and it gave the Warriors trouble tonight. Simple as that. As for Jayson Tatum, he's the leading vote getter in the comment section for MVP. He was awesome tonight. He was not the leading scorer in the game. That was Steph Curry, who's averaging 31.5 points per game. He was right on that average tonight with 31. He was a minus 14 and suffering from some foul trouble. So defensively, he wasn't all that good. But Tatum tonight, a plus 13, 26 points. I thought his vision and passing ability was truly special. 9 assists, 6 rebounds, a steal, only 2 turnovers, and he was handling the rock a lot. 9 of 23 from the field, 3 of 9 from 3, 5 of 6 from the line for him. Actually, Jaylen Brown had more than Jayson Tatum, 27 points. Here's your scoreboard here. 116-100 final. Celtics win it. Winners of Game 3. They take a 2-1 series lead in the 2022 NBA Finals. Jayson Tatum, he struggled the first 2 games of the Finals. He really had a rebound performance here. 26 points, and like I said, creating for himself, but also his teammates. And really, it was the big 3 tonight, and it's been the big 3 for Boston, that when they need big plays, when they need big performances, it's those guys showing up in Jayson Tatum, Jaylen Brown, Marcus Smart, combining for 26, 25, and 24 points, but also getting it done elsewhere. You look at Jaylen Brown, 9 rebounds and 5 assists. Marcus Smart, 7 rebounds, 5 assists. And for the Warriors, they get really good games from Steph Curry as well as Klay Thompson, 31 and 25 respectively. Andrew Wiggins was okay with 18, but the Celtics able to close it out with a really impressive fourth quarter. After the Warriors had outscored the Celtics 33-25 in the third, it was the Celtics outscoring Golden State 23-11 in the fourth. So, really good stuff right there. Jaylen Brown with 27, by the way, Coop. Yeah, 27 there in 40 minutes played. And you had to ride your horses. You had to ride your dogs. Tatum comes through, 41 minutes played. Brown with 40. Marcus Smart with 39. Al Horford, an under-the-radar performance. 11 points, 8 rebounds, 6 dimes, 1 steal, 1 block. So defensively, I thought the Celtics did a really good job of just bothering Golden State. Outside of Steph and Klay, nobody really threatened to do much offensively for the Warriors, and the big guns came to play for Boston. So we're going to be doing a mailbag post-game show right here on the channel. Want to get your questions in. A couple ways for you to do that. Use the hashtag NBA. Better yet, if you super chat us, I guarantee you your questions will be answered. So you can ask me about anything. This final series, looking ahead into the future, during the NBA Finals, NBA Draft. You can ask me about Kai Soto. A lot of people tuned in from the Philippines, so I know a lot of you have interest in him. Use the hashtag NBA and then follow that up with any questions that you have about this game. Be sure to get those questions in right now. NBA draft, NBA free agency, whatever you got for me, I'm willing to answer all of it during our post-game show with 4,000 people watching live. So get those questions in, whatever you got. Hashtag NBA, even better, super chat us, as we are always down to take your donations on the show. My name is Jay Senior, host here at Chat Sports, cover the NBA, NFL, a little bit of college football, doing it all here. Producer Coop on the ones and twos. People tuned in from all across the globe. If you got a question, use the hashtag NBA. Let me know if we need more questions, Coop. I'll continue to push that. Yeah. Need more questions if we want to do a post-game mailbag. Hashtag NBA. Get your questions in. One came in from Nick Bruner. If you got a question in about the NBA, NBA draft, free agency, top trade targets, top draft prospects, get those questions in. But you got to use the hashtag NBA, and in the same comment, also use your questions. I see a lot of you using hashtag NBA, and it's great, right? But I can't answer any questions if it's just hashtag NBA. So hashtag NBA, super chat us. You got a question, let us know. We'll talk about this game. We'll talk about free agency as well as the NBA draft. Sedler, I see your question. Use the hashtag NBA with that question. It allows us to filter everything with all of the comments that are coming in. Vincent, good job by you. Have a great night, fam. From Mia Hartman, great coverage tonight. Thank you. Mia, thank you for watching the show. Thank you for supporting us. Thank you for subscribing. Belly, hashtag NBA. Twins, Zion to the Warriors. What can Golden State do differently from Sedler? Good stuff right there. When is Game 4, sir? That's coming your way on Friday night. We'll be back for another watch party. Earl, you did the hashtag is. Use the hashtag NBA, my guy. Shane Singh, I see ya. Good stuff right there. Yeah, we should be good. Continue to get those questions in. Hashtag NBA. Nick Brunner, can we drag James Wiseman out there? No. He's out for the year, unfortunately. Jamie Horton, I super chatted. Who do you think will win? I did pick the Warriors. I was wrong. You lied about the wig from Sean Dillery. No, I did not. Scroll back and watch. I shotgunned a beer with the wig. I'll even throw on the wig again for you, Sean. Should I do the whole postgame show like this? Look at this thing. Just an awesome wig, man. That is some serious flow right there. So, Sean, scroll back. You can do that. Raymond, with the Kai Soto question, definitely include that. Producer Coop. This is Aura, by the way. Aura, by the way. This will be presented by Aura off the top. Good job by all of you for getting your questions in. Still more than 3,000 people watching live right now. You love to see it. Throughout the first two games, we had more than 1 million people join us. And tonight, we are approaching 500,000 people who are tuned in to our NBA Finals watch party. I'm looking at the numbers here. 462,000 for Game 2. And then Game 1, we had 706,000 people join us. And so far, currently, we're going to be live for a little bit longer. We have had 455,000 people join us. So I think we're going to overtake those Game 2 numbers and, of course, 300,000 subscribers to boot as well. Aura, the presenting sponsor for our mailbag coming up. Get those questions in, and we will answer all of them coming up next on NBA Now. You ready to rock, my brother? All right, let's answer these questions right now for an NBA Finals post-game mailbag. Welcome into NBA Now by Chat Sports. Chase Senior here with you. Appreciate all of you for making today's show a part of your day. The presenting sponsor for today's show is Aura, the all-in-one digital safety tool that protects you as well as your family, and they're offering a free 14-day trial for you and your family if you go to aura.com/chatsports. That link available in the comments section and the description of this video. So Game 3 of the NBA Finals wrapped up. Boston taking a 2-1 series lead as we continue to flip-flop in this series and what has been a fascinating series between Boston and Golden State. Want to kick off this post-game show with this question coming in from Nick Brunner. Outside of Curry, Clay, and Draymond, who truly needs to wake up and step the F up for the Golden State Warriors? Going into the series, I had said it's Jordan Poole. He's the lone player on the Golden State Warriors who can create off the bounce and get a shot for himself as well as his teammates. And we saw what type of changes the Warriors made with trying to get him involved in Game 2. And he was spectacular. At the end of the third quarter, that's when the momentum really shifted in that game, in Game 2, when he hits that long three, then that near half-court shot as well. Tonight, he really didn't do much, nor did Draymond. And he's big in this series as well, defensively and offensively. For Boston, you have to be feeling really good. You were able to survive 31 points from Curry, 25 points from Klay Thompson, but basically everybody else outside of the two Splash Brothers didn't do much. Who needs to step up? It is Jordan Poole, in my opinion. Sedler, what can Golden State do differently? Hit shots. I thought that defensively, Boston made some really nice adjustments throughout the game. They seemed to bother and get in the face of Golden State a lot. Curry went off for 31, but he's been going off every single game of the NBA Finals up to this point, and you're thinking, okay, if you're Boston, maybe Curry goes cold at some point, and that really favors Boston a lot in this series. But for the Warriors, what can they do differently? Role players need to step up. Otto Porter hit a couple of big threes in Game 3. Draymond needs to be better offensively. He took a couple of three-pointers. He hits one or two of those, and that gets everybody on that team going. Outside of Steph and Clay, though, everybody just really struggled in this game. And defensively for the Warriors, I thought they gave up way too many open looks for Boston, and they had easy shot opportunities, very reminiscent of what transpired in Game 1. Next question coming in from Raymond Pineda. Will Kai Sotto be drafted this coming draft? So I've talked a lot about Kai Sotto as our lead NBA draft evaluator, and I don't hate his game coming from the Philippines, now playing for the Adelaide 36ers in the NBL, which is a really good international league in Australia. He's only 20 years old. He comes over to the States, goes to the G League after a couple years of high school, and he's been working on his game over time, right? And as a draft prospect, I think over time he can become a pretty solid player. But at 7'2", he's a little bit slow, and he doesn't shoot the three. And because of that, he can get burned defensively in the NBA. And offensively, if he's not stretching the floor and he lacks some strength down low, it's a little bit of a problem. Now, I will say this. If a guy like Taco Fall can play at the NBA level, if Boban Marjanovic, with his lack of stamina, can play at the NBA level, I think that over time, Kai Sotto can also play in the NBA. A lot of people, Warriors fans included, are asking for the Dubs to take him at 28. There are better players available at 28. Don't draft because you just want Kai Sotto there at the 28th overall selection. You want the best player. Now at 51 or 55, probably 55, I might decide to take a chance on Kai Sotto if I'm Golden State because I'm banking on my player development program to turn him into a really good player. And there's no pressure for him to play next year in 2022, 2023. He can go back and forth between the NBA roster as well as the G League and over time become a really good player. The skill set, certainly intriguing, but if you're asking me if I think he's going to be drafted, I think there's a small chance he does. But as an undrafted free agent, I think he can make a roster. There's no doubt about that. Your MVP of Game 3 of the NBA Finals was who? I want to hear from you in the comment section right now. Let me know. I'm going with Jayson Tatum. If you agree with me, that's cool. Let me know. If you disagree with me, list another name down in the comment section. Vincent Marks with this. Can the Rockets trade Christian Wood and John Wall? I don't think the Rockets are in a position to really make major changes to the roster. I like the young core that they have. Now, get rid of John Wall in that contract. I'd love that. You trade away Christian Wood. I don't know if that's like a major deal, but it could help them bring some other young players onto this team. Yeah, that's something that we're going to keep an eye out for over the next couple of weeks and months as the NBA offseason has an uptick to it. Michael, what are the keys to victory for Boston in Game 4? Each game that they've won in the NBA Finals, they've had a well-rounded scoring approach, and I thought that in Game 2, Tatum obviously played better than he did in Game 1, but he was forcing the issue a little bit, trying to get himself going. Now, maybe that worked out for him because in Game 3, he was really good. But the well-rounded approach is when the Celtics are playing their best basketball, when other players are chipping in and playing well. I thought in Game 3, Marcus Smart was really good. Jaylen Brown had that huge first quarter, dropping 17 points, and he was also good throughout the game on both ends. Al Horford, once again, was really good rebounding from a bad Game 2 performance. Derek White, defensively, I think has given Boston a really good edge. He's guarded Steph Curry well. He's bothered him a little bit on one-on-one sequences. So a well-rounded approach for Boston. You know who really is the MVP for me, though, in Game 3 for Boston? It's Robert Williams. I thought Robert Williams changed the game with his ability to extend plays with hustle plays, which then led to second chance opportunities. And then you look at his numbers. He was so active as well. 8 points, 10 rebounds, 3 steals, 4 blocks on 4 of 5 shooting. Robert Williams is the unsung hero in this game for Boston. So when the Celtics are playing their best basketball, it's like everybody is chipping in and they're playing this style that has continuity, camaraderie, energy, and it's multifaceted. Offense and defense, that right there, Michael, I would tell you, are the keys for the game. Okay, so we told you about our presenting sponsor off the top. So many people have gotten their credit cards and debit cards hacked. They've gotten their identity stolen. With today's presenting sponsor, Aura, you don't have to worry about that. Aura.com/chatsports. Sign up today. You get a free 14-day trial to keep yourself and your family safe. Financial fraud protection, identity theft protection, online and device security, and these family plans can protect up to 5 people. Once again, it is a 14-day free trial by going to aura.com/chatsports. That link available for you right now in the comment section and the description of this video. Hector Gaming with this: LeBron James should leave the Los Angeles Lakers. I don't think he wants to. He's sitting pretty in LA. He's got business ties in Los Angeles. And at this point, you know, he has 4 NBA championships. He's still playing really good basketball. He's playing for an iconic franchise that is always willing to spend. We'll see what happens with the Lakers and Darvin Ham. I like the head coaching hiring, but I don't think LeBron James wants to go anywhere. If he does go anywhere, I think he might go to one of the new franchises in Las Vegas, maybe even Seattle. That's something to maybe watch out for. NBA 2K14, Jabari Smith to the Rockets, team up with Jalen Green. If Jabari Smith falls to Houston, that would certainly be ideal. He's my number 1 overall player in this 2022 draft class, but I think Jabari Smith is going to go number 1 to the Orlando Magic. 40+% three-point shooter, length, athleticism, diligent work ethic, good handle, can shoot from anywhere on the floor. Smith, I think he translates to the best player in this draft class, and if he goes to the Rockets, team up with Jalen Green. I already love what Houston has been able to do. Like it even more so if you get Smith. Christopher Howard, how many games do you think this series will go? Going into it, I said Warriors in 7. They got to win Game 4. If they go down 3-1, it's going to be really tough to win 3 of the last 4 games against the Celtics. You even up this series at 2-2. You go back to the Chase Center. Let's say you win Game 5. You're up 3-2. You win one of the next 2. And with an experience-laden, championship-winning Golden State Warriors team, I do like their chances. But my gosh, I said a couple months ago, Boston, number 1 team in the East. They're my pick to make it out of the East. They did. And I also picked the Warriors after the faltering that happened with Phoenix to win the West. This is the playoff series and the NBA Final Series I wanted to see. And for everybody, it's been really entertaining. Chualor, what up, man? How the Warriors can bounce back from the loss. Yeah, I kind of covered that earlier. Like, they got to be better defensively, stop giving up open shots to Boston. They have to hit their own shots. Tonight, they were 13 of 35 from 3, 48% from the field. Check that. 37.5% from 3, 46% from the field. Those aforementioned numbers were for Boston. And somebody else and other people need to step up. Like, you get 56 points from Curry and Thompson. That's 56 of your 100 points. Andrew Wiggins drops 18. Then other than that, you got 10 from Jordan Poole, which was okay. But with the plus-minus, there was only one player on the entire team in the plus category. That was Otto Porter. That right there is a problem. Subscribe to our main Chat Sports YouTube channel. We surpassed 300,000 subscribers and 1 million as a company with all of our channels combined. An awesome milestone for us as our hard work continues to pay off. YouTube.com/chatsportstv. Subscribe today. Earl Rawls. If I'm the Warriors, I don't overreact. Rebound better and they'll be all right. It's 2-1 big game 4. You make a good point there. Overall rebounds, the Warriors had 31 and the Celtics had 47. So that's one of those things where you kind of got to, for me, look back on it and be like, yeah, they got crushed on the boards, and they did. Second chance opportunities for Boston. Now that you bring that up, Earl, you should be hosting the show, my man. If you're a service member, you might be. Thank you for your service. If not, like the profile picture. Yeah, they got crushed on the boards. And because of that, Boston had a plethora of second chance opportunities. And when you're in front of your home floor, that gets a crowd juiced up, that gets confidence instilled in your team. That happened with the Celtics in Game 3. Daryl Ivey Jr., what's a noticeable mismatch that is exposing the Warriors? Going into the series, I had said that Boston's length, their athleticism, their wings would give the Warriors trouble. That's exactly what has happened. I also said that Boston is great on all three levels defensively. Number one defense in the league for a reason, because you have Marcus Smart, Defensive Player of the Year, at that guard spot. 2 elite defensive wings in Tatum as well as Brown. And then how about what Robert Williams was able to do in Game 3? Absolutely fantastic. He changed the game with what he was able to do tonight from a steal perspective, a block perspective, just overall altering shots at the rim, coming through with blocks, and then some of the hustle plays that led to some of those previously mentioned second chance opportunities. So all of those things have aided the Celtics so far in this series, and that's a big reason why Boston can certainly win the NBA Finals, because they match up favorably against Golden State, and they've matched up well against the Warriors over the last couple of years. Rocky TV, this is the last question. Do you think Golden State can get Game 4? I do, man. Look, this is a core that has won 3 championships with Steph Curry, Draymond Green, Klay Thompson, Steve Kerr, Andre Iguodala, former Finals MVP, some veterans on the team with Otto Porter and Nemanja Bjelica, some young guys and Jordan Poole, Moses Moody. I'm surprised that Jonathan Kuminga hasn't played all that much. But, yeah, the Warriors can get it done in Game 4. I picked them in 7, so we'll see what happens. Before we get out of here on this mailbag, I want to hear from you. Who you going with? C for the Celtics, W for the Warriors. Get those predictions in, and thanks for watching today's show. Okay, we're about to sign off here. You guys are the absolute best for getting us to 300,000 subscribers. Not only did we get to 300K, we picked up 300 more people on top of that. You love to see it. You absolutely love to see it. 1,700 people still watching live. 475,000 people tuning in all throughout the evening. Mamba Legend, you the best, Chase. Many thanks. Taiwan going with the Celtics. Nelson, Celtics. Batad, Celtics. A lot of Celtics votes. Ian, Warriors. Okay, I see you. Edgardo, Celtics. Bye from Angie. See ya. Houston Celtics. The Houston Celtics from Francis. What do you mean by that? Celtics easy from Unholy Mayhem. Aldrin, Celtics. Martin, Celtics. Vaughn, Warriors. K-Beds, Celtics. Jessa, Warriors. Vaughn, Warriors as well. Once again, before we get on out of here, do want to thank all of you for subscribing, supporting everything that we do, and last of all, watching our watch party, watching our post-game show. You make what I do an absolute blast. I wake up in the mornings, I get juiced up to come to work. A big reason for that, all of you who are tuned in. We've been live 45 minutes before the game, the entire game, and now a little bit of a post-game show. Still almost 2,000 people watching live. You guys are the best, and your support really does go a long way. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, hopefully we convince you to do so by smashing that subscribe button. We're going to step aside. We'll see you on Friday night for Game 4 of the 2022 NBA Finals between the Boston Celtics and the Golden State Warriors.